Hey everyone, good morning. Happy 11/11. Happy 11/11 portal. I'm just adjusting the camera because I had to take a shot for take a picture for the thumbnail. I hope you're all well. I hope you had a great weekend. So exciting. So this is the 11/11 portal today as well. Hey, good morning, Alyssa. So let's start compiling the list. I'm well, thanks. How are you? Hi, aloha. Let's start compiling the list. All right, let's see. Who's on? Who's on? Yes, Alyssa. Stephanie Vasquez. This is all randomly selected. Who's ever appearing before my eyes. Puzzle of Life as we go. And let's compile the list. Hey, get around, girl. Happy 11/11 to you, too. Gotcha, girl. Oh, it is November 12th, but we have a full moon. Where are you, Alyssa? We have the full moon happening on the 12th, which is an amazing full moon. It's, well, you enjoyed the portal, of course. 11/11 portal, and it's the energies are still high. Oh, the Philippines. My parents are from the Philippines, though I've only been there twice, and I'm 44 years old. It's a shame. I'm sorry, I'm missing names here. Yes, full moon in Taurus is amazing, amazing, amazing. Major manifesting energies. Hi, Sonia. Thank you. Okay, Sonia, I'll add you. You're after Puzzle of Life. Oh, Jasmine. I'll tell you who I have so far. Hi, Diane. Yes. Hi, Sonia. It was fun. I mean, because I was young, I felt very guarded, and I'm a very free spirit, so it was very difficult for me to be in the Philippines. Hey, aloha. Yeah, yes. Hi, Al. How are you? Nothing by halves. Oh, hey, Deborah. Okay. Deborah, nothing by halves. Deborah. And I'm going to try to write clearly so that I don't by halves. Okay, so yeah, we have a major full moon in Taurus happening, a full moon in Taurus happening on the 12th. Shashni, okay. Thank you. It's one of my most favorite pieces. And thank you. I've had it for a while, and it's so comfy. It's silk. Thanks, Jazz. I love your energy too. Diane, I have you. Unless there are two Dianes. Johanna, nice to see you, Johanna. Are you ready to go today? I'm happy that we caught each other. I have you on the list, Johanna. Yes. Thank you. So I normally say set your intentions, but really what I had been asking you, Sania, thank you, Sania, especially around this 11/11 portal, to listen to your hearts, that you align with your divine purpose. And you know what? So many of us in this collective are on the same journey. Actually, we should all be on the same journey, but I think maybe we're kind of like closer in our timelines as far as being aligned with our soul's mate, our twin flame. And I saw someone post, someone on YouTube, and I didn't watch the video. Hey, Alex. I didn't watch the video, but it confirmed for me what I already know. And I always call for you guys to not only tune into your truth, align with your soul's calling, with your heart's desire, because and I always say this, and I am going to make mugs one day. Aligning with your soul's purpose puts you on track to aligning with your soul's mate. And that's not exactly how I would write it. But you won't be united with your twin unless you have gotten on track with your soul's purpose. And that's daunting. Hey, La Sorcière. It's daunting, I know. And this is a channeled message that came through. And I'm sorry I'm talking really fast because the messages started to come through as I was preparing my cards. And I shuffled them this morning and pulled some for myself to sort of, hey, Teresa, calibrate them, see how they're calibrated. The list is getting long, but hopefully you'll stay with me and be patient. Yeah, so aligning with your soul's purpose, it is daunting to be honest, to look within yourself and to be honest with yourself, and then to take action, because that means like breaking down all pre-existing structures, all pre-existing ideas of yourself, of your life. And it's also having to face those who've seen you in a certain way. I'll get to that. I'm sure it's going to come up in other people's readings. Hey, Anne. Because I'm doing what I love. I'm finally doing what I love. I mean, I always do what I love, actually. I always choose the work that I love, and I've never really made any money. Yet I'm always provided for, miraculously. I always have just enough. But I know more abundance is coming. I just know this, especially with this 11/11 portal, especially with this November 12th full moon in Taurus. But I've always had what I needed as I needed it. Thank you, Anne. It's my pleasure. Because it's a flow of energy. Think of it that way. If you think of your chakras as portals of energy flow, of the life force. Yes, Jess. Hi, Marv. The life force flowing through you. Keep your chakras clear, and I call out for you to do that all the time. And you know what? I'm going to post on my Instagram. When I buy crystals for myself, I buy extra in case any of you guys, my client friends, need them. If there's a call in your reading for particular chakra clearings. Anyway, you need to have that flow of energy that you may abundantly receive, that you may abundantly give. Hey, Claudie. Yes, I'll add you now. The list is long, but you're after Teresa, so stay tuned. Hi, Mita. Yes. I don't answer particular questions. So I'm going to hang in for a couple more minutes. I'm going to read through the list hi, Lisa P. Okay, sure. I'm going to read through the list, and I'm going to ask you, and many of you already know this, that through the course of the reading, through the course of the channeling, I'm not able to. Hey, Deborah, welcome back. I'm not able to read the feed as much. Hey, Gemini 8, shall I add you, Gemini 8? Okay. I'm not able to read the feed as much, so if you have comments, I won't be able to see it until I review the video later. And if you're asking to join the list, I might be able to catch you later. But also do chime in so that I can so I know that you're still in the room. And I just saw 717. So I know that you're still in the room. And if I don't see that you're still in the room, that I will pass you over and move on to the next person on the queue. So I'm going to go through this list so far as we have it. Alyssa, Stephanie Vasquez, Puzzle of Life, Sonia, Jasmine, Diane, Aloha, Deborah, who is nothing by halves, because we have 2 Deborahs in the room as far as I know. And Deborah, shall I add you? Deborah Bell, after Gemini 8. Shashni, Johanna, Sania, Teresa, Cloudy. Oh, thanks. It's so much fun, Vasquez. Stephanie Vasquez. I really love doing this. Thank you, Alyssa. But through the course of the reading, do continue to check in, because this is going to go on for a couple of hours, I think. Claudie, Mita, Lisa P, Gemini 8, Deborah, as in Deborah Bell. Anyone else before I start going? We're going to start with Alyssa. And I brought out a couple of other decks because I know that... Hi, Shashni. Great. Jess. Thank you, Jess. You're going to be after Deborah Bell. So it's going to be a long list. If you stick with me, you'll get your... Melanie. Thanks, Melanie. You're after Jess L. You'll get your reading. And this is a good time to get a reading because it's the 11/11 portal. 11/11 portal. All right. So, Alyssa, this is the Monology deck. I'm not able to read it this time. So let's go. Let's go now. Thanks. I already had 2 of my coffees in. And believe it or not, I actually have chocolate in the morning as well. Because it's like another hit of caffeine and sugar. But I get really dark chocolate. I am a chocolate fiend. I don't need a lot of food, but I definitely need chocolate every day. I don't answer specific questions, my loves, as you know. Whatever messages come down or what's meant for you at this time, your spirit guides and the divine have these particular messages for you. Okay, please. What would you like Alyssa to know at this time? And if you've gathered in this room today, you're sharing energies with those that are in the room as well. So there's going to be a lot of overlap in message, and what you might hear for someone else's reading might resonate for you as well. Have faith in your dreams, Alyssa. So hold fast to your vision. Hold fast to what you believe in your heart about this love, this dream of love, of union, but also do dream about your life's work. And hold fast to that too. And in fact, Divine Feminines, and it looks like you're all women here, I think, or trans, that the Divine Feminines call that we create this new world order where women can rise to become who they're meant to become. Her call, the Divine Feminine's call, is to find her truth, find her soul's purpose, and step into that. It's a unique purpose, unlike anyone, for each one of you, it's a unique purpose, unlike anything anyone in the world has ever seen before or now. Okay, what else for Alyssa, please? Wow, oh, okay. Thank you. Step out of your comfort zone. North Node energy. So leaving the negative past behind. The South Node energy is karmic energy, a difficult situation, difficult past, but face your fears. This is North Node. Be faithful in your dreams and pursue them fearlessly. Pursue them fearlessly, and that is love. That might mean relocating, my love. That might mean expressing yourself. Come out of hiding, not being a wallflower, for example. But also aligning with that love means aligning with your soul's purpose. So step out of your comfort zone in terms of your work life as well. At the bottom of the deck for you, Alyssa, this came up for me twice in 2 different types of decks. This is a good time to do this, especially with this full moon energy. What do you need to release? Anything and that is also North Node energy, releasing South Node, releasing whatever is negative from the past, karmic energy that is toxic, that keeps you down, that has covered over your light, shattered over your light. Release it that you might get closer to alignment, that you may be freed up, unfettered, not weighed down by anything that does not belong to you. What do you need to release? In this time of the full moon, do your prayers and meditations, asking for the divine source to shine the light, and your guides to shine a light where on your heart chakras there are blockages. And that will give you a clue as to what needs to be released in your practical reality. And if you need questions about that, yay, thank you, Gemini. If you need questions about that, we can delve into that more deeply in a private reading. Because our idea, I can't even get into it now, but yeah. And on my Instagram page, I'm going to post a picture of all the crystals I have charging out under the Southern California sun. It's a beautiful way to cleanse the crystals. And then I'm going to charge them tonight and then tomorrow night for this full moon. Thank you, Alyssa. We have Stephanie Vasquez next, and I'm going to use this deck. I'm going to continue to use this deck for you, Stephanie Vasquez. Wow, the energy feels high. You can probably hear it in the way that I'm talking. Like there's like so much that wants to come through for you guys. Post the list. Alex, I don't have you on, but I'm going to put you after Melanie, Alex. Okay, and then so you're going to be toward the end of the list. Okay. Stephanie Vasquez. Please, what would you like Stephanie to know at this time? Thank you. First one to show its face. Wow, be bold and make the first move. You're all asked to be bold, I think. I think this is going to be a recurring theme. Face your fears, but make the first move. So if the question in your mind, Stephanie, is regarding love, maybe you need to reach out to this person. Maybe you need to express yourself and bare your heart. Be vulnerable, that the person matches you're vulnerable, and they may not do it right away. They may not give you the answer that you want to hear in the moment, but it's also a teaching moment, not only for yourself to know that you will survive by burying your heart, and you'll get hurt, but you will survive. But also, it's a moment. Hi, Ellie. Okay, the list is long, but if you're patient and you continue to check in with me, you'll get your reading. And I'm going to continue channeling for Stephanie. It's a teaching moment for you, knowing that you bare your heart. You might not get the response that you want, at least not in the moment. You learn that you survive, but also it teaches the other person on the other end, on the receiving end, what it is to be vulnerable, what it is to truly express yourself, so that walls can begin to come down. Okay, and this card is out for you as well. Oh my gosh, don't let pride get in your way, which is don't let fear, don't let ego get in your way. Wow, be bold, be courageous. Don't let ego, don't let fear get in the way. Hi, Christina. Okay, it's a long list, but you're on. I hope that makes sense, Stephanie. But I feel like it's about expressing love. Let's see if there's anything else that wants to come up. Full moon in Leo, yeah, like lion-heartedness. End of a tough cycle. Wow, lots of karmic cycles closing out. Because I got a card about closing out karmic cycles as well this morning when I was reading for myself. Capricorn is Saturnian energy. This is karmic energy, therefore. Lessons. Your lessons are being learned. You're absorbing the lessons, and the end of this tough cycle is drawing to a close, that you may begin anew soon. Yeah, and okay, so this comes out. The karmic cycle is closing out because maybe you've been facing the wrong direction as far as a person, as far as a goal. Accept that nothing more will come of that situation. Accept that nothing more will come of that situation. That long period of struggle with whatever it is, release it. Release it. And make the bold move in the direction of your dreams, my love. Thank you guys for checking in. What do you need to release? I can't even make this up. This is the third time. So mine, I got this twice. Let's say the fourth time. Yeah, third time. Wow. Okay. So release. Release whatever this is that you know is a closed chapter. It's a closed chapter. Lessons have been learned. Full moon in Capricorn energy, culmination. Wow, thank you, Stephanie. We're moving on to Puzzle of Life. We have Sonia, Jasmine, Diane, Aloha, Deborah. Deborah, nothing by halves, Deborah. Okay, and then there's more, but let's go with that. Hi, oh, sorry. It's going really fast for me right now. Okay, so I'm channeling now, so I'm not gonna pay attention. Puzzle of Life. We're going to use the Mermaids and Dolphins deck for you. Puzzle of Life. Yes, Stephanie. Release it now. Release it. The sooner we can release what no longer serves us, what keeps us down, what makes us feel less than, what makes us feel not free, the quicker we can release that, the quicker we open ourselves to receiving our abundance. The abundance of love, the abundance of opportunities. Opportunities will present themselves that lead to prosperity. Okay, this is for a Puzzle of Life. The quicker you can do that, the quicker you can heal, the quicker you can move forward and grow, evolve. Hi, Ocean Eyes. It's a long list, but okay, if you're willing to wait. Happy 11/11, everyone. Please do keep your vibrations high, stay positive, be receptive to new ideas, because those are divinely inspired at this time. The veil is very thin. Our crown chakras we're being asked to open our crown chakras wide open, crack them open like a shell. Okay, wow, that's a lot of shuffling for Puzzle of Life. Please, for Puzzle of Life. Thank you. Morning. Ooh, I got this card for myself too. Wow. Hey, Emerald Empress. Puzzle of life. Morning affirmations. Starting with this morning or tomorrow morning, because we have the full moon in Taurus happening tomorrow. Great manifesting time. Allow for your crown chakras to open, that you receive divine inspiration, that you receive the life force, chi, that abundance may come and that you may abundantly give, abundantly create, abundantly love. But if you're not already doing, if you don't already have a practice of prayer and meditation, this is a call to adopt one now, daily, twice daily, if anything. Adopt a daily practice of prayer and meditation that you attune and align with the source and with your true self. Mother healing. When this comes up, it's a call to forgive your mother on one hand. That it heals your heart and allows you to be able to receive abundantly. This is what's creating a blockage around your heart. If you are desiring love with someone in particular and are not in union, and this could be for many of you who are watching this video today, this reading today. If there is a blockage in your heart, it could be that there is forgiveness of your mother that is required. Knowing that she did what she could have. She did her best. And forgiving others is the quickest way to heal ourselves. It's the quickest way to release blockages that we may start to abundantly receive what is meant for us. And in the case of your heart, of course, it's divine love. That you also become a better mother to yourself and to others. Stay optimistic, stay positive. So you might be feeling you're losing hope. You're losing hope, puzzle of life, but stay positive. And this is what the prayers and affirmations will help you with. And also releasing the anger and distrust that was engendered by this childhood wounding. But look, when you stay optimistic, like I said, you attract what is meant for you, and you attract this person in. You manifest your heart's desire. This person's coming in. The quicker you do it, the quicker they start moving toward you. At the bottom of the deck for you, puzzle of life, tranquility, peace and tranquility. This is the card of self-care and self-love. Self-healing. Four of Swords energy for me. Self-healing. In this time of prayer and meditation. Wow, and forgiveness. That you heal yourself. Thank you, puzzle of life. That's amazing. Okay, for Sonia, we have Sonia, Jasmine, Diane, Aloha, Deborah of Nothing by Halves, Shashni, Johanna, Sania, Teresa, Claudie, Mita, Lisa P, Gemini 8, Deborah Bell, Jess L. It's a long list. So continue to chime in so I know that you're here and I don't pass you over. Melanie, Alex, Ellie, Chrysanda, and Ocean Eyes. And then I think I'll close out the reading today with a general energies reading. Okay, for Sonia. Thank you, everyone, for joining me today. I love being here with you. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It fills my heart. Sonia, let's do Oracle of Mystical Moments. And sorry, I'm not able to read the feed right now, but I will check it later. Or, yeah, at this moment, but I'll try to read it in a second. But I do always review the videos later so that I can make sure that I don't miss any comments. Because I do remember your persona. Like, I do remember you guys by name, if I don't already know you in other ways. Like, if I haven't connected with you in private readings or anything yet. Okay, so for Sonia, please, what would you like Sonia to know? Sonia, are you still here? Sonia? Giselle. Is Sonia still here? I'm about to shuffle out. Oh, thanks, Gemini 8. I would say the same for all of us here. Elias. Elias, 30 to 45 minutes is $44.44. Thank you, Sonia. US dollars. But message me, shineyourlightoracle@gmail.com. Okay. Because I think I'll do a promotion Okay, so, yeah, Christina is shineyourlightoracle@gmail.com. Hi, Pam. Okay, Pam. Okay, thank you, Sonia. Sorry, I have to focus. This is for Sonia, please. Thank you. Wow. Journey card came out. Thank you. Thanks, Anne. The journey card. So you are in progress toward your destiny, or you're asked to. This is almost like what I'm hearing for you, Sonia, and I never hear this, but you're like at the start where you're about to be initiated, and they're saying to you, Sonia, your mission, if you choose to accept it. Wow, you're at the beginning. So this card, this is you, and you're not relying on your biological eyes to guide you forward, to see the way forward, because you're totally surrendering and trusting the pull of your spirit guide here. And because you've been called to attune to the truth of your heart, you've plucked it out and you're wearing it proudly. You know who you are, or at least you're going to allow it to define you, inform your life, and your spirit guide as well. This is me. This is me. This is my brand. And I'm allowing it to guide me forward. Your spirit guide is pulling you forward. You're allowing that tug to pull you forward in the direction of your destiny, your divine destiny, your purpose, which is the expression of your heart. Wow. And it's a 19, which adds down to a 10, which is on one hand culminating an old phase of your life. That further adds down to a 1, that you begin a new one. Wow. Okay, Sonia. Something else for Sonia, please. This is an amazing time because 11/11 portal and this full moon of Taurus is great manifesting. Whoa, I just saw an amazing card for you, Sonia. Manifesting energy. So I was talking about aligning with your soul's purpose by listening to your heart, allowing your heart to inform your destiny, inform your identity, because look, it aligns you with your soul's purpose. 11. This is that card of twin flame energy for me. Like, this is the card in this deck because it's an 11. It's an actual 11. It's not one that adds down to an 11. And so this is you. There are twin bees here, each with your own divine. Hey, Frankie, honey. Yay. Shall I add you to the list? It's a long list at this point. But you're welcome to join in if you have a long drive ahead. I can add you to the list. So twin bees here, each of you with your own passion project, with each of you with your own divine purpose, and the divine source, the infinite source, the universe, God, unites you. Your person has his own or her own divine purpose. And you know what? The two purposes together create one that serves the universe, serves each other, serves your loved ones. Wow. And this is, wow, yeah, definitely past life connection. This is twin flame. This is definitely confirmation of this being twin flame, because this is a card of past life connection for you. We have the twin wise owls, old souls who've traversed many lives together on the back of the divine here. The divine here is showing up as this elephant who's traveled the past lives, who's carried you. Oh, to the moon and back. This is a 51. This is a 51, which adds down to a 6, which is about balance and reciprocity, but in relationships. But you are in separation right now, aren't you, Sonia? Or maybe you haven't met your person yet. But union, you'll meet each other if you haven't. Because I feel like this is twin flame journey here. This is obviously like twin flame journey. So either you're at the beginning of this journey, just about to cross paths with your twin here in the 3D, and then you'll be torn apart so that you go your own way for a while, seeking your own divine purpose, that the universe brings you back. Wow. Wow. Okay, at the bottom of the deck for you, Sonia, Butterfly guarding. Yeah, you're undergoing a transformation. So you might be at the beginning of this journey. You're undergoing a transformation, and look, here you are, pursuing your passion project. Whenever I see this flower, this sort of lilted flower before it opens up and blossoms, it's a passion project. It's your own, it's your life's work, it's your life's purpose. Pursue this. See how she's gazing at it? She's identifying her soul purpose, her soul's purpose, her divine, her life's work. Wow, thank you, Sonia. We have Jasmine next. Jasmine, Diane, aloha, Deborah, Shashni, Johanna, Sania, Teresa. Okay, Jasmine's next. Jasmine, we're using Healing with Angels for Jasmine. I'm excited. Please keep me posted on how... Hey, you're welcome, Sonia. I hope that resonates. On how your journey goes. Oceanize, you're after Chrisanda. So at this time, Oceanize, you're the last of the list, and it's a long list of over 20, I think, at this time. Okay. But stay tuned, and like there are overlapping messages already that I'm seeing here. Jasmine, what would you like? Thank you. Whoa. First card to show up is study. This is a card of self-study, self-reflection. I feel like a new opportunity will present itself. 2 cards flipped out as well for you. Healing. Yeah, self-reflection for self-healing. Going within, looking at your heart, because this is the color of green, the heart chakra. Yeah. Identifying your truth. This could be a call to return to your true self, because you might have felt alienated from your true self. Not being authentic to who you are. You're being called to go within, heal yourself, heal this relationship that you have with yourself. And that will help you heal your relationship with others, reconcile you with others, other souls. So soul connections, true, authentic soul connections, truthful, authentic connections. When you become truthful and authentic with yourself, once the relationship with yourself is healed. I'll do a couple more for you, Jasmine, before I look at the bottom of the deck. What do you really want to do, Jasmine? Who do you really want to be? Yeah, that you invite new love. So this is the beginning of a new cycle of love. You know why? Because you're being asked to begin a new cycle of self-love and self-acceptance. That's how you create this magnet. This is how you create this magnet. How your heart becomes a heart light. When you love yourself. Loving yourself, it makes you attractive to your true soul's mate. Oh my gosh, prayer and meditation. This is a going within card once again. Being honest with yourself. This is a major call, Jasmine. Being honest with yourself. Wow. And that ushers in a new era of love that you attract your true soul's mate in. All right, thank you, Jasmine. That's beautiful. For Diane, we have Diane next. I'm on Diane. Alex, you are after Melanie. So we have Diane, Aloha, Deborah of Nothing by Halves, Shashni, Johanna, Sania, Teresa, Cloudy, Nita, Lisa P, Gemini 8, Deborah Bell, Jess L, Melanie, Alex, Ellie, Chrisanda, Oceanize, and my friend Frankie. Did you want to be added to the list, Frankie? Okay, so for Diane, we're using the Oracle of Mystical Moments. Thank you, Diane, for letting me know. Please do chime in, folks, if I've named you, so that I know that you're still here and that I don't pass you over. I love you all. I'm so excited that you're here today. The energy is really high. You could probably hear it in the way that I'm talking. It's going to make for an amazing few weeks. I think the energies will remain high, that we can enjoy them till the end of the year. But do keep your vibration. GS? Okay, GS. Gita, right? Is that Gita? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Claudia. Aloha, thank you. Keep your vibrations high, which means releasing what does not serve you, releasing the toxic energy, walking away from situations, and that includes work. Work life that sucks day to day, that sucks your life worse. Thank you, Gita. That keeps you low vibrational, and that blocks your abundance. That blocks you from becoming who you're meant to become. So you really have nothing to fear, because it is your true destiny. It is the reason that you are here on this earth. Hey, LS. There's a reason that you're here on this earth, and it's not the reason that your boss who signs your paycheck has given you, or your landlords. You have to believe. The universe is asking you to believe that you are abundant because you are one with the infinite universe. But you will be provided for when you pursue your true destiny, your true calling. Okay, wow. This is for Diane. Wow, I feel weepy all of a sudden having just said that. Because it's painful and it's scary to leave behind an old life. But yeah, keeping the vibrations high. This 1111 portal is a gift, and we can't take it for granted. We can't dismiss those energies that are being bestowed upon us. Red Garden, talk about the emanations of your heart, stripping down to your true essential self, Diane, being true to your nature. Look, she's not wearing the, maybe her old outfit, her old clothes, her old uniform that was sort of the projection of her identity, or how she wanted the world to recognize her. This is you, Diane. Maybe on one level you are being called to change your personal dressing style. Dress the way you really want to dress, which is an expression of your true heart, your true identity, your more creative soul. I feel that. Wow, I'm getting the hit. You're asked to change your personal style. I love that. Because it's a true expression of how you see yourself, of how you know yourself to be. Because maybe you dress to fit in with a certain group. Yeah, Kristen, it's a long list. You're after Gita. But yeah, if you're willing to hang in there. Yeah. Start there. I feel like that's a start. That's amazing. Because yeah, you're undergoing a transformation. You're asked to allow yourself to surrender to this transformative energy. Okay. Sorry, I'm going to have to focus on the reading. This is for Diane. Anything else, please? For Diane? Thank you. Self-healing. Diane. So this is a poppy. And this is elixir of life, which is intoxicating. And whenever this card comes up, I always say that within the word intoxicating is the root toxic. This is facing yourself, the toxicity possibly within yourself, self-limiting beliefs that have been imposed upon you through, I don't know, wounding, societal patterning, ancestral patterning, traditions. Facing that, facing the toxicity, the self-limiting beliefs, that you may release it. That this toxic poppy is released and you are, see, look at this old outfit. It's almost like you're coming out of it. See how you're just letting it go, letting it fall off your shoulder? You're about ready, this is this transformation that you're going through. You're about ready to face something that is no longer a part of who you are. No longer in alignment with who you recognize yourself to be now. You have a new outlook on your life, a new outlook on yourself. You're recognizing your true self. And you're being asked, oh my God, I love this, Diane, just to let it show now externally. Let it show in your personal self-expression, in the way you express yourself in your clothing. Because this poppy, hi Steph F. It's going to be a long list, but I can add you if you're willing to wait. Strip down and look at this, how you fashion a new outfit of your own divining. Wow, your own imagination. Steph F, you're after Kristen if you hang in. Okay. And yeah, elixir of life, balance. Okay, great. One more please for Diane. Let me know if this resonates for you, Diane. Oh, wow, that really wanted to come out. Yeah. Look at you. Look at you. This is your new outfit. Moving from this, which is traditional looking, isn't it? And corseted, restrictive. And look how loose and flowy. And you are that flower. Here, you're just getting used to the idea of stripping down and still kind of hiding, but you recognize that you are that flower. This is me, everyone. I think this is your destiny. And see how at one you are with your higher self here. That green bird whispers in your ear. You talk all day. Ooh, and there's that little pink flower that I was talking about as well. See, this is you, your identity, self-expressed, self-expression, abundance, very Empress-like, abundant. And here, this is your passion project. See that little flower that I was talking about? This is that passion project that creates this abundance for you. Empress energy, Taurian energy. I'm calling this Taurian full moon Empress full moon because the Empress is the Taurus is the Empress. She's the great manifestress of the universe because she starts with self-love. She recognizes that she is love, worthy of love, and that's how she attracts love and other abundance to her. And this is what this becomes. This is you. And this is an 8, as above, so below, confirming that what is happening with this 11-11 portal and this full moon in Taurus is meant for you to align with right now. At the bottom of the deck for you, Diane, wow, White Rose of Hope. You are going to go through dark periods in this journey. It's undeniable. Yeah, you're going to go through dark periods. You're going to feel great at times. Like, this is me, everyone. And look, I get to buy new outfits and stuff. But yeah, facing this toxicity within yourself and those possibly that are also imposing it upon you is going to put you through a period of loneliness and isolation for sure. Yeah, I love it. I love the 8. It's also a number of abundance and infinity. So yeah, it's gonna make you feel lonely, my dear Diane, but have faith, because here you have everything you want, everything you need, because it's you. You get yourself back, and everyone else that wants a piece of it, that wants you. All right, that's awesome. We have Aloha next. Aloha. A lot of overlap. The energy, like for this collective, we're experiencing a lot of the same stuff. That's great. So far, I'm not seeing anything, but yeah, I feel like there are a couple of you that are already being called to embark on this new journey, if you haven't already. Okay, Aloha, we have the Moonology deck for you. Then we have Deborah of Nothing by Halves, Shashni, Johanna, Sania, Teresa, Claudie, Nita, Lisa P, Gemini 8, Deborah Bell, Jess L, Melanie, Alex, Ellie, Cassandra, Ocean Eyes, Geeta, Kristen, and Steph F. Thank you, Diane. I'm glad that resonates for you. Please do keep me posted. I love it. I love that reading. That's for, I identify with that myself. Okay, please, for Aloha. For Aloha. Thank you. First one so it came out like this. First one to show its face. Hold on to your vision. Oh, you're feeling discouraged. Oh, feel that. Hey, Kendall. You're feeling discouraged. Is it ever going to happen for me? Is it ever going to happen for me? You're feeling stuck. But have faith. Have faith that whatever you desire, this new life, this sense of freedom in your work and in self-expression, in your love, feeling free to express yourself in love and in your identity through your work is really what it is for any one of us. But yeah, you feel like, just know that that is due you. You can have that, but you're feeling stuck right now. But you know what? Adjustments in your 3D reality are required. This is, on one hand, is a card of release as well, because you're having to make adjustments as in like in your 3D practical life. It might mean relocating. This often comes up as a card, as a call to relocate homes, change homes, new job. Yeah, for me right now, for you, it's one or the other. You might be called to change jobs, or at least release this negative job situation in search of something else soon. This is usually a card of like acting soon, or relocating to a happier home life. Yeah, a new start is coming. You have to release the old, that something new can come in, that you can manifest the new. The full moon, don't take this for granted. This full moon in Taurus energy, major manifesting possibilities, especially with this 1111 portal, butt up against it. They're like lined up with each other. They're aligned with each other. So you align with that alignment. But yeah, there's adjustments that need to happen in your physical reality. Let me know. Anything else, please, for Aloha? Ooh, this wants to show its face. Time to take action. This is Page of Wands energy. This is having a new passion for your life. Yeah, you felt like boredom and ennui and lack of fulfillment, that's for sure, and not passionate, not creative. This is a call. Actually, the universe is placing 1111 is placing a wand, one of those wands of that 11 portal in your hand, that you go forward. An opportunity will present itself, and it will seem small. It'll seem like it's not really anything at all. You might be tempted to disregard it because it seems insignificant, but it ends up being like a very small portal that opens up to something infinitely abundant. Your future, a new start is coming. But yeah, I feel like something will present itself that it'll be easy to take for granted, like a little fly or something, like a nuisance. It'll feel like a nuisance. But if you think of, like, I don't know, there's like a Disney cartoon out there, like an old one, where you like follow this fly, and the fly, like, or maybe it's like Alice in Wonderland, following the bunny, and the bunny is just the bunny that you've seen all the time, and it's part of nature, whatever, like it belongs here. But you follow the bunny, and it leads you to this little door, and that leads you to another adventure, and it's this ever unfolding adventure, which is what life is meant to be. So yeah, open up, follow that little inkling. Something is going to present itself. It's kind of exciting. And that's really what life is made of. Because you are feeling bored, aren't you? At the bottom of the deck, end of a tough cycle approaches. Yeah, end of karmic cycle. End of like a period of toiling and not feeling like you're getting anywhere. Like it's just toil. It's just work. And sure, you get a paycheck. And sure, you have a roof over your head. And sure, you can make your car payments. That's what I feel from that. It's ending, but you have to make adjustments. You have to be brave and make the adjustments and seize that little tiny opportunity that seems insignificant, but it's going to open up your life to a greater adventure. Pursue adventure, everyone. And I don't mean adventure as in like as like the advertising that you see for cruise ships or REI or whatever. Like, make life as interesting as you possibly can. I think of life as a medium for art. Make your life your art. Okay. All right. Thank you, Aloha. That was amazing. So Deborah of Nothing by Halves is next. Ooh, interesting how I'm getting like, not getting an immediate hit. Deborah, I feel like this is what they want me to use. Work your light for Deborah of Nothing by Halves. Thank you, Shanice. Thank you for letting me know, everyone, that you're still here so that I don't pass you over when it's your turn. Deborah of Nothing by Halves. Thank you, Steph. Steph, you're at the end of the list, but thank you for staying in, because there are overlapping messages overall here, especially with this 11:11 portal and full moon in Taurus, which I love. Hi, Christina. Okay, that's my name too. Okay, wow. 2 cards flew right out for you, Deborah. You're already doing it. Face your true north. Comes out with, wow, awakening. Trust yourself. Trust yourself, Deborah. If you need to, stop overthinking. If anything, that's going to delay your progress and also block your abundance. Overthinking, everyone, blocks your abundance. It lowers your vibration because it's a lack of faith. It's showing the universe that you don't have faith. It's showing God that you don't have faith. Even if it's momentary, drop the overthinking, the temptation to overthink things, and trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. And I'm not pointing to the mind, the ego mind. I'm pointing to your crown chakra and your third eye. Trust that. Because Deborah, it is causing your ascension, and you're asked to surrender to it. Like, you're on this path, and you're like wondering, what the heck is going on? Where am I going? Sure, Christina, you're at the bottom, you're at the end of the list. You're after Steph 8, but do check in continually so that I know that you're still here. Yes, trust that you're right where you need to be, my dear Deborah. See, look at all the portals that you're entering. Can't even make this up. This is definitely 11:11 energy. You're right where you need to be. Continue to trust, surrender, listening to your heart's calling, because your heart is at the end of this portal here. It's down that hallway. Thanks, Giselle. And not only are you passing through this portal, this is you, your own volition, taking agency to walk through. And as you do that, you're also being carried. And your heart chakra is opening up. All your chakras are clearing and opening up and aligning with the universe. Becoming one with the universe. The walls between you and the universe are dissolving, that you become one, like it says, new way of being, integration, that you become one with the infinite abundance of the universe. Wow. Let me know, Deborah, what you've got going on. Hi, Pamela. I'll add you. Sure, you guys, the list is long if you don't mind waiting. And I have Pamela and Angie. Okay. At the bottom of the deck for you, trust your path. Wow. Yeah, I definitely was meant to look at this. Bottom of the deck. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Yeah, you do have a sense of your soul purpose, your life's calling. Thank you, Angie. You do have a sense of it. You've identified it, but now you're asked to just go, just do it, surrender. There's your portal of ascension. Okay, 100 Reel, you're at the end of the list for now. I think I'm going to close the list at 100 Reel. And then I'll do a general energies reading at the end. Let me know how this resonates for you, dear Deborah. That's amazing. Yeah, you're entering a portal. You're asked to walk through. Keep walking. You're welcome, Pamela. Keep walking. Because the more you do that, the more you align with your destiny. The more you trust, the more you align, and the more abundant you'll be. Wow, Shashni. Shashni is next, and Johanna and Sania. Shashni, Moonology deck for you, Shashni. Shashni, are you still here? I think I saw you earlier, chiming in. With Shashni, please check in to, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Great. Johanna, are you still here? Sania, Teresa, Cloudy, Nita, Lisa, P. Okay. Please for Shashni. Hi, Karen. Sania, great. Cloudy, I'm excited you're all here too. Cloudy, nice to see you, Sania. I'm gonna close the list. It's like super long. It's longer than I've ever had it before. And I'm gonna end with 100 reel, but do stay tuned because there are a lot of overlapping messages if you've been drawn to this collective. There's a lot of shared energy because we're sort of like all kind of aligned within the same range. And yeah, there's a major portal that we're in the middle of, but also the full moon energies, manifesting energies. Okay, please, for whoa, Shashni. Hold your vision, you too. Comes out with surrender. Oh my gosh. You're all asked to surrender. You're freaking out a little bit, Shashni. Stressing and feeling the need to control. Control your environment. And it's out of fear. Out of fear that something's going to pass you by, that opportunity, abundance will pass you by. Hold your vision means have faith that what is meant for you won't pass you by. And surrender, because the work of the divine is much more powerful than what you could possibly do with your own intelligence. And I'm not undermining your intelligence. But surrender to, if you open your crown chakra and third eye, surrendering to divine intelligence. To allow it to guide you. Your every move, believe it or not. For example, when I do these cards, I've surrendered a long time ago I've surrendered myself to be a channel. That I may be moved and inspired by the universe, by the divine, because I know that it will lead me to my true destiny. This oneness with that truth, that reality, brings me to where I'm meant to be. Surrendering the ego mind who wanted to be like this, like Christina, you should have been this, you should be doing this because this is what society wants you to be, or this is how your parents wanted you to be. If I surrender to what I'm meant to be, allow myself to be a vessel, I'm literally guided. My hand, so as I'm pulling cards for you guys and choosing even the decks for you, I'm actually allowing my hand to choose the deck. Like they pick up the deck for me, for you. And you're being asked to do the same, Shashni. Because too much of your meddling with your own, I'm sorry, Tara, check in with me later. The list is super long at this point. Because I probably have another 20 to go, if not more, and I've already been on an hour. Yeah, too much meddling is going to block your abundance, and it's actually probably, it sounds very strong, but I feel like these are two very strong cards, because the divine is like staring in your face, like staring you down. It says surrender to the divine. They're staring you in the face right now. Thank you, happily ever after. I really appreciate it. In the face right now, and is asking you like, stay here. Like, trust this. Trust me, Shashni. I got this. You just have to surrender. Because if we meddle, we get thrown off our path. And we create bad karma for ourselves, to be honest, that we have to try to undo later. Wow, yeah, you're stressed. Emotions are running high. You're stressed to the point where you want to like act on things that really are out of your control. Surrender control, my dear. Surrender control. I hope that helps, Shashni. Thank you so much. We have Johanna next. That's Archangel Michael confirming. I don't know. I'm sure that's true, but someone told me that, and I'm like, okay, whatever. Doesn't hurt. You're so welcome, Shashni. Thank you. Johanna, you're so welcome. Yes, and yes. Okay, Johanna, Sania, Teresa, Cloudy, Mita, Lisa P, Gemini 8, Deborah Bell, Jess L, Melanie, Alex, Ellie, and do check in with me to make sure you're still here, so I know you're still here. Ellie, Chrysanda, Ocean Eyes, Geeta, Kristen, Steph F, Christina, Pamela, Angie, and 100 Real. It's for Johanna. Johanna, I'm using this deck that I have not used for a live stream reading yet, but I felt called to use this today. Hi, Mama Nama. And it's funny that my hand was guided to this for you, Johanna. So this is the Fairies Oracle deck. It's a little bit complex, and what I bring this out when I want to ask about particular persona. The reason that this is used for you today, Johanna, is that maybe you have particular people in mind. Oh, thank you, Johanna, Mama Nama. I so appreciate you chiming in. I love seeing you here. The list is super long, otherwise I would have offered to add you. And I would hate for you to wait because I'm already an hour in and I have like more than 20 to go. But yeah, I love that when you all contribute your great energy, positive energy, loving energy, faithful, hopeful energy. Anyway, so without further ado, let's go on with Johanna. I hope you understand, and I might have to refer to the book. There's a beautiful book that comes with this. So let's find out what they want Johanna to know at this time. It is, Anne. You're right. It is. These are, at least for the Shine Your Light Collective, these are shared energies. You have been drawn here. Each one of you have been drawn here for a particular reason. Intuitively, you've been guided here. So even if I'm reading for someone else, per se, there's something in it for you. There's something that you needed to hear. Wow, okay. Oh, it's not the best angle, the best view, but I can't adjust right now. For Johanna, please. Okay, 2 cards. Indy. I think I will refer to the book. Indy, who's a 63. I feel like this is a card of options. Friends. Ooh, there's someone in particular you have in mind. This is him. You have a guy in mind. Please correct me if it is a woman, but perhaps this woman has masculine energies. But this is someone you're thinking about. His life path number might be an 8. Yeah, his higher self is definitely here. He's staring us down right now. Okay. So friends. I'm going to, if you don't mind, everyone, I'm going to skim from the book, and this might have some resonance for you too, even if I'm calling this out for Johanna. Let's find out about Indy, and it's a 9, which is about being asked to close out an old cycle. And I'm going to show the card as I read. These are cool. I mean, this is typically not my favorite kind of aesthetic, but it's grown on me. It's by Brian Froud, who did like the artwork for Dark Crystal and Neverending Story, which were not my favorite when I was a kid, but I get it now. I get it. Indecision. Wishy-washy. Call to make, like you're asked to make a decision, or maybe your person is. Maybe you're frustrated that this person has not made a decision. I'm going to skim this. Yeah, I think you're trying to make a decision. Because I feel like this is you, and this is your person. You're looking like confused and like a little bit irritated about having to make this decision. Yeah, pay attention, Gemini. This might be for you, for sure. Yeah, and like just make a decision already, because this is a 9. So that you can get to your completion, your 10. Hey, Ashley. Okay. And then it comes out with friends, which could on one hand be friends in the 3D. This is a 10. This is the progression. Oh my gosh, I see. Make the decision now. That you get to this place of culmination, that you move forward. And you're being assisted. The friends here are your spirit guides and the divine carrying you. There's something you have to make a decision about. And you will be carried once you know. And look here, see? You actually know which is the better option. One pearl is clearly bigger than the other. But you almost feel like, I don't want to drop this one just in case. Just in case. But you have to surrender fear. Trust your intuition. And just bite the bullet and go. Just trust your intuition when you go. When you make that decision. Oh, wow. Don't overthink. We got that call in the other reading. Don't overthink. Just trust your gut and go with it. And trust that even if it will be challenging, it's not wrong. I don't ever think of anything as wrong, because there are always opportunities to learn something that I wouldn't have otherwise learned, or see something that I wouldn't have otherwise seen. But see, anyway, you make the choice, and there it is. The universe has it. So, okay, you don't have to worry about carrying this, in a sense, because they have you and your option, the choice that you made, and they're carrying you. And look how happy you are. Here you're like, confused and a little like drained of energy, like emaciated, but here you're plump and happy, fulfilled. It's taking you to a place of fulfillment. Culmination. And it's taking you to where this guy is. In fact, his higher self is calling you to make that choice, that your spirit guides can take you in the direction of me, he's saying. At the bottom of the deck. Johanna, does this resonate for you? Please let me know. The bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh, I can't even. So this is undressing the salad, and look how you're balancing options. Again, you're having to decide, but here you have identified. There's one like on your shoulder, and you're like, I'm going with that one. But this is called undressing the salad because it means making the impossible possible. Because like, how do you remove the dressing from the salad after you've already tossed them together? But it is possible. You feel like you're very much intertwined, very much embedded in your current situation, very much ensconced in your current situation, that you can't extract yourself from it. You can't undress the salad that you're dressing. But it is possible. Make the decision and you will be assisted by the universe. Just do it. Trust your gut and do it. Isolate one of those options and go for it. And it's going to put you in the direction of this guy. Wow. Love it. Thank you, Johanna. I didn't even see your name, but I'm going to trust that you're there or that you're going to come back. Maybe you got called away because I know you're a faithful subscriber. Thank you so much. Okay, we have Sania next. Yes, you're right. It's the ego, mind, and fear that blocks us. It gets it in our own way. But really, we have nothing to fear because we are divine. We are divine. Sania! Look what I saw at the bottom of the deck. Wow. Oh, Johanna, I'm so glad. I'm not going to count them all, but it looks like 20 or so ocean eyes. Hi, Sania. I love that reading. That was fun. Okay, I hope maybe someone else will get the call to get the Fairies Oracle read for them too. Okay, for Sania, please. And then we have Teresa, Cloudy. Cloudy, are you still here? And Teresa, I'm not sure I'd seen your names in a while. Mita, are you still here, Mita? Lisa P. Deborah, Gemini 8, I know you're here. Those want to stay out. Deborah Bell, Jess L. Melanie. Okay, my dear. Oh, I feel it. I feel this, Sania. You're going through the dark night. It may not be necessarily the dark night of the soul per se, and we can get into that another time. But you're going through a dark period where you're like, thank you, Melanie, thank you, Ann. I can't see what's going on. But intuitively, you do know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you, Mita. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. This is asking you to stay hopeful. That you'll get through this dark tunnel, this dark period of uncertainty. So we have two cards that flipped out like this. Face your fears, because you're being carried. Let's start with this. This is thank you, Teresa. Oh, you're so sweet. This is a place of a lot of tears. Thank you, Henriel. This is a place of a lot of tears, a lot of sadness, but this is a call for self-healing because I'm seeing the emeralds want to make themselves known. Emerald green. The emerald is my favorite crystal for heart healing, and jade as well. And let me know if you're interested because I have an extra raw emerald, which I've been cleansing under the Southern California sun, and then I'm charging under this Empress full moon, who I also associate with the color green because Tauruses are great with gardening, lush gardens. Anyway, and she's in a lush garden. You're in the middle of a period of tears, yeah. And they can't seem to stop flowing. But here's your higher self, and your higher self is a bit apart from you. You are not on your own shoulder. You're not quite listening to your intuition, trusting yet. Not yet, but it's okay. You'll get there. Oh, I see 2 chrysanthemums also, which is a sign of hope. Actually, 2 chrysanthemums in your hair, but 1 big one, a sign of hope. Hopes. Stay hopeful. Stay faithful. Believe in a better destiny, in a better time, that you'll get through this. Because you are being carried, my love. You are feeling stuck. You're feeling heavy like that elephant. And the elephant can't get anywhere very quickly. And that frustrates you. But an elephant is also very powerful. And in spite of how powerful and how heavy you are, and in a sense, a little bit logy and immobile, you are being carried by a balloon that has infinite power. It can carry not only you, but your empire, your home. You're actually right where you need to be, in other words. You're actually in a more abundant place than you recognize at this time because your back is to it. You're facing out into like this limitless scope, and you're like, oh, how do I even attempt? How do I even attempt to go forward into that? I'll just fall off. But know that you're being carried. Yes, heart healing. Yeah, and if you're interested in one, Sonia, let me know. One of the ones that I'm charging. Thanks, Steph. But you're being carried. I'm feeling very emotional right now, but you're fine. Accept where you are right now. Don't look beyond. Because really, yeah, to attempt to get off this track. Okay, I'll email me, please. You're welcome. You'll fall off your course. You'll fall off your course. At the bottom of the deck for you, Sonia, my love. Little victories, tiny triumphs. This is a 21, which is a 3, which adds down to the number of the Empress, which is the number of the Empress. But it's also teamwork and collaboration. At this time, you're asked to collaborate with the universe, the divine. This is, let's say, you talking to your higher self, but also the divine source. That's your team. That's your what's the word? I want to use like a common idiom right now. Oh, whatever, I can't even think of it. But the universe and your spirit guides and the divine and your higher self, they're your tribe, they're your team, and people like us here in this room with you, just keeping you aligned with your destiny. So this, when Tiny Triumphs comes up, yes, you're in a really challenging time of uncertainty, and know that you will face a series of challenges. But Tiny Victories shows that you will also overcome each of those victories. It's a period of overcoming and overcoming and overcoming and overcoming. Wow, I love it. Thank you, Sunny, love. You have Teresa next, and Cloudy. Awesome. Teresa. Teresa, healing with angels for you, Teresa. Yes, I feel it too. I appreciate you saying that. You're welcome, Sonia. Okay, let me know about the emeralds. I'll pick out a beautiful one for you. I have a couple left. And I'm going to post a picture on Instagram of how they're cleansing under the light today. And then I'm going to leave them overnight tonight and then overnight tomorrow. They're all pretty, so they look so pretty all together. Okay, so for Teresa, please. Thank you. Wow. Surrender and release. This is also a call for you to like not try to control the situation. Appreciate where you are at this moment and allow yourself to be carried a little bit. Don't fight it. Don't fight the situation, actually. I feel like this is a place of conflict that you're in right now, Teresa. Hi, thank you, Christina. Thanks for letting me know you're still here. I feel like this is a place of conflict, Teresa. Are you still here, by the way? Yeah, Christina, I have you. You've been on the list. You're after Ellie. And Ellie, let me know that you're still here. I'm going to continue reading, because even if Teresa's not here, I feel compelled to read this, and this is for someone out there. This is a place of conflict, but you're out, in a way, the ego, thank you, Claudie, the ego wants us to fight and win. But what does winning get you in the moment? If you, thanks, Teresa, if you sever a relationship, if you create more resentment, distrust. So accept that even if you wanted to go a certain way, give in a little bit, because you'll win the war. You'll win the war. Yeah, you're striving for harmony. Strive for harmony rather than victory at this time. Whatever this conflict is, with a specific person or a group, with a loved one or in work, just strive for peace and harmony rather than winning at this time. At this time, and you'll win the war. Anything else, please, for Teresa before I turn over the deck? And winning the war, per se, means love. The abundance of love, which is all that matters anyway. Oh my God, I can't even make it up. At the bottom of the deck. It's not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of faith. It's a sign of strength. It's a sign of humility. And from humility comes great abundance. Because we don't allow for the ego. The humble soul is more powerful actually than the ego soul, the ego mind. Anyway, I can't even make it up. That's amazing, Teresa. Thank you so much. Cloudy. Cloudy, Mita, Lisa P, Gemini 8, Deborah Bell. Please let me know that you're still here. I saw Cloudy. I saw Mita, I believe. Mita, yeah? Did I see you? Lisa P, I haven't seen you in a while, Lisa. Gemini 8, Deborah Bell. Are you still here, Deborah Bell? Jess L, I've seen. Melanie, are you still here? Thank you, Cloudy. Yes, Gemini 8, thank you. Alex, are you still here? Ellie, Chrysanda. Ocean Eyes. So for Cloudy. Moonology. Thank you, Mita. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Melanie. I love you guys. Thank you, Gita. Thank you, Giselle. Love it. Love it. Thank you, Anne. Okay. For a Cloudy, please. For Cloudy. Christine. Thank you, Christine. You're after Gita. And I wrote you down as Kristen, but I know it was you, Christine Slagle. Thank you, Lisa. For Cloudy, please. Please do follow on Instagram if you haven't already, everyone. Because they're exciting messages. I think channeling is very exciting. It's most definitely exciting for me, and hopefully that you're feeling the exciting energy as channeled through me to you. But when on Instagram, I share messages from other like spirit guides, mystics, astrologers, healers, and it's wonderful to see how we're all sort of like, it's all interwoven, isn't it? So I share some of their astrological insight, which is because I'm not an astrologer, and we can see how they're aligning with what's happening with us here in the 3D, or how we're asked to align, and also healing messages, because we often get a call for self-healing, don't we, in these channel messages here for the Shining Light Collective. How can we shine our light, our heart light, if there is a blockage around it? If like there's a shell around it? Okay. Please, for Cloudy. And I'll review all the comments later. Unfortunately, I can't read them right now. Especially since I want to try to get as many of you in today. Woo. Okay, so one clump flew out, face up, which means I want to take these first. And this is... I got to peek at it. Face down. That's the closing message, and then we'll look at the bottom of the deck. Emotions are running high, and I do feel that. Like, look at the way that I'm talking right now. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. In all ways, do everything out of love, not fear. Look at the bigger picture, which for me tells me that you're in a place of strife. Okay, hold on. Conclusions are within reach. This period of strife is closing out. I was going to say time for healing, because look. Okay, so it's a stressful situation. Oh my God, I feel it. Especially with these cards in the same grouping. This is, you might be dealing with a Sagittarius. Okay, there you go. Yeah, full moon in Sagittarius. But it feels like you're in the middle. Yeah, this is definitely a confirmation. This is for you. That you're in the middle of a stressful situation. But when I see the full, when this card also comes out, full moon in Sagittarius, look at the bigger picture. It means that whatever this moment is, as awful as it may feel, it's just one puzzle of a much more beautiful, amazing destiny. The picture of your life, the picture of the universe as you fit into it. So trust that you will get through this moment and that it's meaningful. It is meaningful. Wow, I don't know why I wanted to say that, but so yeah, and then so we have like these really fiery energies here. Fire, Sagittarius, as you know, is a fire sign. We're asked to cool it, this cooling energy of Aquarius. So she's the water bearer on one hand, so we like putting out that fire, putting out those fires by bringing love into the situation. Approach it with Sagittarius. I love you guys so much. Fire signs, yeah. But I know so many of my friends are fire signs, and I know there's like this fieriness has an element of stubbornness too. It's like you're Taurus and fire at once. I would say less so, surprisingly, with Leos. But Sagittarius and Aries, there is like because you have very strong, it's very confident energy. You have very strong sense of your ideas and your destiny. But temper it a little bit with Aquarian energy. Think of it as these cooling, healing waters. So tempering these flames, like putting out these flames, is not about suppressing your identity, but it's about tempering it, and it's about healing, because we have the healing card here. Balsamic moon, a time for healing. Don't let these fires burn out of control. And I say this as someone who lives in Southern California, where the forest fires seem to blaze out of control. When I see this card, it makes me feel that. Forest fires out of control. This is how to control it. And I usually don't talk about control, but when it comes to emotions that lack a bit of self-reflection, then it does burn out of control, and it becomes destructive. So balance, temper, with cooling, healing, loving energies. Don't be so stuck on your ideas, as brilliant as they are. Bring love into the situation, as far as like compassion, seeing the other person's point of view, empathy. And then this will close out in a more peaceful way. This difficult period will close out with the help of your tempering energy, your healing energy. Wow, I love it. Because yeah, emotions are high. So take time to breathe out. The bottom, this card wanted to show its face for you, and then oh yes, you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. This is Empress energy. This is, yes, of course, heart healing energy, because this is green. Thank you, Wish Nice. But this, even though this is a Virgo card, this for me is about receptivity. This is about being an empress who doesn't have to fight anymore. She attracts love and abundance because she is loving and recognizes her abundance. Yeah, temperance. Look at these balancing of scales. It says new romantic cycle begins, and we're asked to like temper the hot and the cool, the water and the fire. And that's how you'll achieve this balance, and it could be within this romantic cycle or romantic partnership. That you kind of, it's like a new tact, a new approach in this existing relationship. That's what I feel. I could be wrong, but let me know. That's awesome, Cloudy. That's amazing, actually. All right, Mita's next. Lisa P. Gemini 8, Deborah Bell, Jess L, Melanie, Alex, Ellie. Wow. Oh, good. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, you're welcome, Cloudy. That's awesome. Mita is next. Thanks for letting me know. Mita is next. For Mita. Angels and mermaids and dolphins for Mita. Thank you, Mita. Thank you for letting me know. And I was just thinking how I've been on for over an hour and a half now, and I have not seen my cat friend Jade, thanks Jessel, in that time. Hope she's okay wherever she is. I just have to trust. See, I've also released control of her. She's one with nature as well. I try not to stress as much as I love her, and I would be devastated if I were to lose her. But she came into my life serendipitously. So that was a stroke of divine intervention. So I have to trust. Thank you. Wow, treasure chest. This on one hand signifies that a windfall is coming for you, Mita. If you're waiting on, yeah, some kind of reward, whether through legal situation or, yeah, legal settlement, inheritance maybe. Sometimes this also signifies in like the abundance within oneself, recognizing the infinite abundance within oneself. But let's see. Thank you. Watch your thoughts, so stay positive. Stay positive, and look, she's looking in the mirror. Stay positive about yourself. Are you being tough on yourself for something? Synchronicity, signs and synchronicities. Wow, these are all kind of like, they're all sort of diverse cards. Signs and synchronicities. What is going on here? And self-reflection, treasure chest. I want to pull more cards. Thank you. Ready, set, go. This is another like sort of, it's a different card about taking action. The time is now. Explore your options. Whew. You're at a crossroads, I feel, and you're asked to choose one now and go with it. And trusting the signs and synchronicities, and actually trusting your own gut. Yeah, so you can get going, because it's abundance will come as a result of it. Yeah, oh good, those are the synchronicities. Hi, Gypsy Love, thank you. Yeah, abundance will come from it. When you finally make the choice and act on it, trusting your gut. At the bottom of the deck for you, yeah, pay attention to the signs. They're significant. They're guiding you toward something, and on some level you already know the answer. You already know what to choose, and it will lead to abundance. This is confirmation, will lead to abundance. And I see the worst is behind you, and this is a magical moment for manifestation. Absolutely, 11:11, and this Taurus full moon, the great manifestress. Wow, wow. As above, so below, once again, synchronicity. Wow, thank you, Mita. That's awesome. Lisa P is next. Lisa P, thank you, Gypsy Love. Lisa P. Actually, do you guys mind if I just try calling? I'm going to pause for a second. I will leave the video running, but I just want to like look out the door and see if I can call my cat friend in. I don't know, I shouldn't worry. Try not to stress, but I do love her. Maybe she needs to hear my voice. She does listen to the set, like follow the sound of my voice. So. Hold on. Okay, Lisa P, you're next, but hold on a second. I'm just running to call Jade in. Hopefully she'll come through. And it'll allow me to stretch my back. Jade, honey. Jade, honey. Jade, lovey. Jade? Jade, honey? Jade, honey. Come on, honey, I hear you. Are you hungry? Okay. Okay, I'm almost there, you guys. I'm just gonna put out some food. She's gonna hear the rustling of this bag. And her dish filling up. And I'm just gonna trust that she comes back or that she's safe wherever she is. Okay, thank you everyone for sticking with me. A little housekeeping. Okay, Lisa. Lisa, wow. Work your light, Lisa, for you. Hi, honey. I don't. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back, Lisa. I'm just gonna close the door because I don't want to go out again for another hour and a half. And you guys should meet her anyway because she's a good woman. Hi, Lovey. Okay. Yes, you had an adventure. She's telling me all about her adventure. Okay, Lisa P, work your light. Lisa P, Lisa P. Oh, she's amazing. She's really amazing. There's a deep soul within that little body who guides me, reassures me. Okay, here she is. Okay, Lisa P. Yeah, and so I might seem really positive now, but in times when I was like going through, let's say, a dark period and stressed and worried, I looked to her face, I looked to Jade, and there's not a care in the world, no stress, and she's looking back at me like, what? What do you have to worry about? And I feel like that's it was like the divine or my spirit guides looking back at me and saying, what do you have to worry about? I'm provided for, therefore you are provided for. Okay, Lisa P. Thank you. Wow. Excited much, Lisa P? This wants to show its face first. Whoa, I got this card too. This is the portable alignment. 111, November 1st to 11/11 is this period of alignment. Alignment with your truth and becoming who you're meant to become. Your soul's purpose. And so that means shedding what doesn't serve you, what is not in alignment with your soul's purpose, what you know is no longer for you. What is not in alignment with your truth as you recognize yourself to be, recognize your truth to be now. Yes, it is, because this person is not, the integrity isn't there yet. And it comes out with this. Fill up your well. This is rest, retreat, refuel. It's getting back to yourself, filling your cup. What fills your cup, Lisa? What fills your cup? What makes you feel like yourself again? What makes you feel satisfied? What fulfills you emotionally in terms of your work and the people? Like maybe the romantic situation that you're in is an empty cup, has left you with an empty cup. Start by seeking out things that fill your cup, and then the universe will continue to fill it abundantly, infinitely, endlessly, with a true divine match, a divine partner. And then this card, let's take this one before we take that one. Wow, Age of Light, you've been training for this for lifetimes. Channeling divine truth, identifying your truth. This is, everyone has a purpose here. Believe it or not, don't be afraid to face it. Don't be afraid to face it. Like I said, it is daunting because it doesn't seem to match up with this 3D world of 9 to 5, of highways and cars and buildings and rules and car insurance and health insurance and paperwork and bureaucracy. It doesn't seem to align. But this has been your destiny before you even landed on this planet. Well, let's see if it will reveal to us a little bit of what it is. Oh my gosh, get off the treadmill. This is asking you, this is probably confirming for you an inkling that your work life is not satisfying. Because it says, a life's work, not a season, get off the treadmill. The treadmill as in not engaging with anything real. Toiling, it's that full moon in Capricorn energy when you're like toiling and toiling and toiling and you're like, where is this getting me? Or like the Sisyphus, you know, the myth of Sisyphus, who's constantly pushing this rock up a hill that keeps rolling back down him. But he's like, I could either like step away from the rock and it goes rolling all the way down, or I keep fighting this cause, but really when I get to the top, what's the point? What was the freaking point of that? Because it didn't fill my cup all along the way. I was wasting time. Wow, I have not said that in regards to this. I know it's strong words, but so get off the treadmill. I do think of being on treadmills as wasting time because you don't get any views along the way. I am a major walker. I literally walk 50 to 60 miles a week because I don't drive. I refuse to drive. But it, first of all, is a time of meditation for me. It's also a time for me to feel to engage with the vibrational frequencies of this earth, that it runs through me, that it aligns with my chakras, recognizing my oneness with the earth. It also allows me to gain new perspectives because you see something different all the time. And it allows you to surrender to, you don't have to pay attention to traffic. You just like let your mind wander. So you see new things. But yeah, it's time to get off a treadmill where you are, thank you, Ocean Eyes, where you're not gaining new perspectives. Your destiny is divinely guided. Have faith, my love. It's a big message, Lisa. I know, it's hard to hear. It's not maybe the most fun, but yeah. Unbound. Release yourself. Release yourself from this pattern. If you think it says releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives, any pattern really. Being on a treadmill is a pattern of like not getting anywhere. So is like rolling that mountain up the hill for Sisyphus. It's not getting anywhere. Let me know how that resonates, Lisa P. You can send me an email at shineyourlightoracle@gmail.com. Thanks, Jess. Thank you for sharing your energies with me. That's amazing. Gemini 8 and inspiring. Lisa P. Thank you so much. Because on some level, you know this already. This is your higher self talking to us as well as to you. Okay, Gemini 8, Deborah Bell. Deborah, are you still here? Giselle, I know you're here. Melanie, are you still here? Alex, I think I saw you. Ellie, Chrysanda, Ocean's Eyes, Gita, Christine, Steph F, Christina, Pamela, Angie. Pamela, Angie, I don't know if I've seen you in a while. 100 Real. And then we'll do a general energies reading. Okay, so for Gemini 8. I'm gonna try this, Gemini 8. This is the Good Tarot. I felt like there's a reason I had to pull this one out today. This deck, even though it's tarot, but it's a little bit quicker to use oracle cards for these quick reads. But this is a bit of a hybrid of tarot and oracle. So let's see what comes up. Gemini 8. Thank you, Christina. I appreciate that. Let's see what comes up for Gemini 8. Thank you, Gita. Oh, I'm so glad. I appreciate it. Yay! Yay! Thank you, Christine. I love that you guys are listening in because there's something for each one of us, even for me, as these messages come through. I'm telling you, you know, it's funny because I'll like channel a message, let's say for a zodiac reading, and then I'll go back and listen because I'm Gemini Sun and Capricorn Ascendant and Moon, and my Venus is Cancer and Venus, and I'll watch those videos and I'm like, I didn't know I said that. I didn't know that came through. I'll even have to review them, like to like confirm, like, did I really hear what I thought I heard? And it came out of my own mouth. I'm telling you, I'm just the messenger. I'm just the channel. So I'm learning too as I read this, as I hear these, because some of these things that come out of my mouth I've never said before. At least not in these kinds of contexts. Okay, Gemini 8. Please, for Gemini 8. Thank you. Wow. Release. Release. Let's see, what do they want you to release? Mental constraints. Page of Water. Page of Water. Ace of Fire, which is Ace of Wands, and 3 of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck, it's the Yes card. Okay, so on one hand, 8 of Swords is about, 8 of Air is about releasing mental constraints, releasing stress, releasing even like an old way of life, because as we can see, you've like ascended. And now you can just like release, in a sense, what no longer served you, like this past life. That you may begin anew as a page, beginning anew on a spiritual journey. And that spiritual journey is also a journey toward love. Someone once told me, like 2 years ago, and I love this, the journey toward love is a spiritual journey. It's the quest toward love, and I'm not wording it as well as I heard it. Why can't it come through? Why isn't it saying it? Why can't I say it right? But the pursuit of love is a spiritual journey. And I feel like that's what this is. Releasing this old way. Because you're already at a place where you've ascended beyond the norm, your past life, like your previous way of living. That you begin this new path of love, toward love, which unwittingly is also a spiritual journey. That you have this passionate new beginning, entering this portal. See, we have this the faint lines of this portal of ascension, a passionate new beginning, reigniting a passion for your life. Yeah. Union with your higher self. Lights your fire. A passionate, creative new beginning in life. This is like a sun on one hand, because your reading closes out with the Sun card, which is confirmation of everything that we're talking about right now, the Yes card. And we see that we're talking about love, a new beginning. Oh my gosh, I see. Releasing the past, that you begin, and I don't know where you are. I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, it is for the day, but do stay tuned because a lot of these messages are overlapping. I don't know what part of the spiritual journey you're on, Gemini 8, having released the past, but your destiny is a new passionate beginning. And this is also a card of ascension on one hand, because you're passing through this portal, this big portal that we've been talking about, aligning with your truth, aligning with your destiny, aligning with your soul's purpose. But look, 3D, this is a card of 3D union. Everyone, I was saying that aligning with your soul's purpose aligns you with your soul's mate. Aligning with your soul's purpose, this portal, 3D union. This is my card, one of my cards of 3D union. Yeah, 3 birth. 3D union with a soulmate connection. With a spiritual, someone that you have a spiritual connection with. Because you are this is the divine uniting these twin moths. in the 3D, grounding them down in the 3D. This is a 3D union happening, my love, because yeah, this is you as a bride. Twin sunflowers. The sun is a flame. These two are the manifestation of flames. Sun is fire energy. So yeah, a new beginning in a 3D union with a spiritual partner. Someone that you have a spiritual connection with. Oh, congratulations, Gemini 8. It's a divine connection, my love. Congratulations. This is unique for this deck, that the sun shows up as a bride. It's yes card. You're right where you need to be, my love. Congratulations. Awesome. And it's a 19, which adds down to a 10, which is culmination, but also the new beginning. Wow. Awesome. Thank you. Deborah Bell, are you here? Yeah, whoa is right. I love it. Thank you so much. Okay. Deborah Bell. Thanks, Anne. Oh, yes. Congratulations, Gemini. It's awesome. Okay, Deborah Bell, are you here, honey? Deborah, and then Jess L. That is beautiful. So much love. I'm so glad, Gemini 8. I love it. I love it. That is an example to follow. She followed her truth. She let go of the past, released mental restrictions, because 8 of Swords is mental restriction, self-limiting beliefs. And she got on track toward love, toward the pursuit of love, which is Page of Cups energy, and a spiritual journey, also Page of Cups energy. Deborah, are you here? Jesselle is here. If I don't hear from Deborah in the next little bit, I'm going on to you, Jess. Okay. I know Deborah will be back another time anyway, because she's... I do, Anne. It's not super easy. And I wish for my own sake, I wish I could like nail down timing, but I feel like I'm not meant to. I have to surrender. Like I know, because if we know our destiny, thank you, Pamela. If we know our destiny, then all we need to do is surrender to divine timing. Because everything between this point and our destiny of abundance and love and ascension and who we are meant to become, everything else is just like lessons. Everything between now and then are just lessons. And we kind of, oh, thank you, Deborah. Okay, Deborah. Deborah's here, and then we'll do Jesselle. Everything else are lessons along the way, and people that we get to meet, new friends, new experiences. Thanks, Deborah. Okay, this is for you, Deborah. This is Oracle of Mystical Moments for you. And just trust in divine timing. That is what this journey is about. Whether it's twin flame or just being on track with your destiny, knowing that you're on track toward your destiny. Miss Sunshine, speaking about sun energy, this is on one hand the yes card of the deck, but this is also a card of like ascending. So we don't see the actual balloon. Okay, let me see what it came out with. Yeah. Leaving the worst behind. Leaving the darkness behind. Rising above it, Deborah. Leaving this karmic past behind, this very convoluted, complex, difficult past, and simplifying where there are no walls. No walls around your chakras, no walls between you and other people. Yes, Deborah, this is for you. Deborah, this is your reading right now. Leaving the past behind, ascending. Being carried out of that. Leaving the worst. The worst is behind you. Okay, Deborah. Tiny triumphs. This is a card of a series of challenges still yet to come. But you will overcome them. You will overcome them. You do have a beautiful destiny, yes. It's amazing that I was just channeling that earlier, just before your reading, Deborah. I love 222. It's one of my favorite numbers. But yeah, you have you have still a few challenges to overcome, it seems. And at the bottom of the deck for you, Deborah, oh my gosh, I can't make it up. Ascension, yeah. The darkness is behind you, and following the sun, following the sun. Oh, sunny day. Manifesting the abundance. Getting to this place where you no longer have to strive, but you will have to overcome a few challenges before you can get to this toadstool to rest and await your rewards. Wow. I love it. Love it. Thank you, Deborah. I hope you caught that. But do review the video. Okay, Just L, Melanie, Alex. I haven't seen Alex in a while. Or Ellie. Chrisanda, are you still here? Okay, for Just L, what are we using for Just L? Got that, Deborah? Good, thank you. Okay, Just L, we're using, that was fun using the Good Tarot earlier, so we're going to do that. Hey, Gita, thank you. For Just L, Good Tarot. Excuse me. Whew. I know. You're getting there. You're going to get to that toadstool where you can reflect back on your life and just wait for your abundance to come in. I know it's been tough. Stay faithful. You're rising above it. It looks like you're still in process, but it's okay. It's okay. The destiny is going to be amazing. That's what we all have to know. That our destiny is amazing as long as we stay faithful. We don't get off track. We remain high vibrational and do everything out of love, not out of fear. And as hard as things may be, we'll get through it. Oh my goodness. I hope I can get through this reading. Let me just plug in. Hold on. Sorry. I don't want to run out of battery before we finish the readings today, so I better plug this in before it conks out on us. Oh my gosh, and I got red in the face just doing that. Maybe, but we'll see. Let's try to get through this because it's a really potent portal, and I would like to get this out of the way because I have other things I need to do today and tomorrow as well. I have some private readings that I need to get out. So if you have booked a private reading with me, oh, awesome. Mercury in retrograde set me back a little bit because I had a very frustrating weekend where I was recording videos and they weren't uploading. I even lost one whole reading, but it wasn't meant to be. And probably the next one will be better. Most likely the next one will be better, which I'm excited to see. Okay, for Just L. Thank you. Ooh, Queen of Water for you, Jessel. I don't know what your air sign is, but it doesn't matter if you're a water sign or not. This is asking you, first of all, she's highly intuitive. This version of the Queen of Cups for me is very intuitive, very, very much immersed in her faith and in the truth of her heart, because Gemini, okay, great. You did say that, I think, earlier. Immersed in her faith and trusting and surrendering and knowing that she doesn't need to rely on her natural eye because everything that she needs to know is coming through to her through divine inspiration. She's also immersed in her emotions, so she's at one with the truth of her heart. Comes out with, wow, Four of Water, Four of Cups. So I think that to have gotten to this place of knowing, deep knowing, intuitive knowing, you had to identify, came out of a place of a lack of fulfillment and like seeking what it is, which of these four empty cups or four pearls as is shown here really fills my cup, and you've identified it or are asked to identify it, that you get to this. Identifying what is it that's going to fill my cup. Wow, and you're going to be gifted an opportunity. So you might, see you guys, when you're true to yourself, when you are listening to your higher self and true to your heart, and you identify, this is really what I love, this is who I love, this is what I want out of life, because I know that this is who I am meant to be. I know this is my true identity. The universe then, to match your faith, your recognition of your truth, the universe will provide the opportunity. They will give you, this is like stuff that you can touch, taste, or earth energy, tools. This is that manifesting energy that I was talking about. When you align in this period of alignment, 111 to 1111, listening to the portal of your heart, this full moon in Taurus, which is highly manifesting energy, is provided for you that you can ground those dreams down into reality. And it's funny because the Taurus is like, yes, the Taurus is like, yes, I love dreams. Dreams are amazing. It's wonderful to fantasize of a better life, of a beautiful destiny. But I'm the Taurus. I make it happen. Yes, Jess. I make it happen. Thanks to the gifts of the divine. Not taking those gifts that you're going to be given, Jess, or any one of you, for granted. Because they are divinely bestowed upon you. An opportunity to make these dreams that you're intuiting a reality. Low vibrational Tauruses can be, but they are actually hardworking and they stick to it when they know what their destiny is. And she has this deep knowing. And also, this is like this is the divine charging in, giving you this gift, and it's going to lead you to abundance of all kinds. This is definitely the card of divine abundance. Wow, high priestess energy to complement this this opportunity that you can touch, taste, and feel. Look at the complementary, like the way that these are counterbalancing each other. Divine inspiration. This is divinely guided. What you're about to take action in is divinely inspired, and you know it because you identified your truth, what it is that you love, and you're going to go for it. Well, in this deck, it's the divine grounded down, like the divine's presence here on earth, as presented as an opportunity, in this case, for Giselle. Thanks, Giselle. That's awesome. Okay, we have Melanie. Alex, I have not seen in a while. You're welcome. Ooh, and that is an Aries symbol as well. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. That's awesome to know. So your Aries is coming through too. Okay. Okay. So Melanie, are you here? Melanie, Alex, Ellie. I'm not going to wait too long because it does hold up the line. Thank you. Melanie, my hand was on this. This is Work Your Light for Melanie. Yes, Giselle, thank you. Alex, are you here after Melanie? Ellie, are you guys here? If not, I'll go. I haven't seen your names in a while. Thank you, Melanie. You're welcome. I'll go on to Chrisanda if I don't see Alex or Ellie. So Melanie, please, what would you like Melanie to know at this time? Please, what would you like Melanie to know at this time? Oh, thanks for asking, Anne. I kind of do. If you don't mind. Would you guys mind waiting? I'll do Melanie's. And, okay, thanks, Christina. Thank you for asking, because I think I might need to go to the bathroom quickly. Wow. Okay, Melanie, you got mirror. On one hand, this is like a hint of twin flame, because we're twins here, and your twin serves as your mirror to something that needs to be recognized in you, that needs to be released. But it's also asking you to reflect on yourself, self-reflection, take an opportunity for self-reflection. Thank you. Great gathering. You're fully supported. Intuitive hits. Soul tribe. You're surrounded. We're your soul tribe here because I feel like this is a very tight-knit group in a sense, like spiritually. Like we have a lot of shared experiences, shared energies, a lot of overlap. So on one hand, we are a soul tribe, but beyond, your ancestors are here to let you know that the following message is from them. And do listen to your intuition, because this is them communicating to you as well through your intuition, but also through this intuitive message that's coming through right now, Melanie. Thank you. The ever-unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening to you, not for you. Or for you, not to you. So this is also a card of surrender and trusting. That if you reflect on your truth, on yourself, thanks, Steph F, on yourself and are self-honest, you'll manifest what you need. And they're supporting you. You're all working in collaboration. Your spirit guides beyond and here, your tribe beyond and here, are conspiring to make this happen for you, whatever it is. Your divine destiny. Because look at all those portals. This is that portal energy that we're talking about. You're like, you don't even have to move. You're almost being like lifted and carried through these portals by surrendering. I will, Steph F. After Melanie's, I'm gonna take a quick break. Anything else? Yeah. Oh wow. Talk about break. It's like, Christina, take a break. Take a break. But look at this portal, and yeah, whatever this endeavor that you're on, Melanie, whether it's a work life, it's like, yeah, you know that there's something more for you. You know there's something more for you. You can make a much bigger impact, but it's also going to be much more rewarding and fulfilling for you when you get off this like limiting track. You get off this limiting track. Wow, Melanie, thank you. And at the bottom of the deck for you, trust your path. See how your path opens up? The treadmill, this is like my treadmill card. The treadmill is so finite. It's so limited, and you're only really like, you're not really getting anywhere. But trust your path, because it's opening up and it's unlimited. Portal after portal after portal after portal. See? Portal after portal after portal after portal. Just keep going. Keep going. And it's going to unfold even more. Your destiny will unfold. That's amazing. Okay, I'm going to run. I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to run to the bathroom quickly. I don't want to take up too much of your time. But we have I think I haven't seen Alex or Ellie. So after I come back from like a 2-minute break, we have Chrisanda, Ocean Eyes, Geeta, Christine, Steph F, Christina, Pamela, Angie. I haven't seen Angie in a while. You're welcome, Melanie. Thank you so much for sharing your beautiful energies. And 100 real. I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry about the view. Okay, thank you everyone. Thanks for your patience. Thank you for sticking with me. Okay. Alright, so Chrisanda. Chrisanda, are you here? You guys are awesome. I love you so much. Somehow you intuited that I needed a break. Thanks, Gita. Oh, thanks, Gita. Chrisanda, are you here? Chrisanda, Ocean Eyes, Gita, Christine, Steph F, Christina, Pamela. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad, Melanie. I loved it too. Thanks, Ocean Eyes. Keep me posted. I'd love to know how it goes. This ever-unfolding rose, how it unfolds for you. Is Chrisanda still here? If not, oh, Chrisanda was here for quite a while. If not, I'm going to move on to Ocean Eyes. And I just saw the Fool card. I think this is for, I thought, when I see this, it's been appearing for me a lot lately. It's a 0 point new beginning. But if I'm seeing it, you're probably meant to see it as well. But I know I have a new beginning coming for me. I've had a series of new beginnings, but a lot of shedding of the past. Oh. Okay, thank you for letting me know. That is so nice, Anne. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you, Christina. That's so nice. Oh my gosh, I love that we're all kind of working together like that. So I'd be happy to record for Christina. Thank you so much. Thank you, Pam. Thank you, Pam. Pam. Oh yeah, there you are after Christina. Okay, great. And did anyone see Angie? Thank you, Christina. Yes, I appreciate that. In 100 Real, I see you. Okay, thanks, Chrisanda. We're moving on to Chrisanda and Ocean Eyes. Thank you for sticking with me, everyone. Happy 11/11. This for me is like a day of celebration, because I feel like the energy is high and potent, and gifts, the potential for a great abundance in gifts, like beyond what you can receive on Christmas Day, are on the way, are on the way. As long as we're aligning with them, they're already ours. Okay, Chrisanda. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Christina, for you too, 0 points. A new beginning because you released the past. The Fool card, as you can see, is like starting off as a child anew, knowing that she has let go of the heavy baggage, the heavy burdens, or if you haven't done so yet, you're being called to. This horn is calling you to do that. Release the heavy baggage that is like weighing you down, that doesn't, you know, it's so funny. I've moved so much, and I've helped other people move, and I've helped like in-laws who have huge storage units with a lot of neglected boxes that have not been opened in years. And we think that we've been paying, and this is all part of the channeled message. I'm not just throwing this out there like this anecdote for nothing. It's stored energy. Like, we think of all these storage units filled with latent, stale energy, potential actually, especially if we have not opened those boxes in years. That a flow of energy can't happen. Light is not even, like the sunlight isn't even hitting what is ever in those boxes, and they could be beautiful things that if you're not enjoying them, someone else can enjoy. So do think of that also when you release and purge stuff. That if you put it back into the flow of life, into the life force, it can provide abundance and joy to someone else. Anyway, that's part of another soapbox or whatever, but yeah. So releasing, if you have, let's say, things that are containing stale energy in a storage unit, or a house that has too much stuff, or a house that is too big, that is containing a lot, that has a lot of dark corners where the light can't hit it. or it's like old stuff that is not a reflection of how you see yourself anymore. That's what I love about moving. Believe it or not, I actually really cherish the opportunity to move because it allows me to show that my external space is a reflection of the new version of myself that I see. I used to work as an interior designer, so I always see as your personal style is a reflection of yourself or how you see yourself, the space that you inhabit is a reflection of how you see yourself as well. And it could be new, and hopefully it's always changing. So releasing the past, what's old, because this is young energy. What's old and not who you are anymore, what you don't identify with anymore, Chrisanda. 0 point, starting off with nothing, that you have an opportunity, like nothing is like fertile ground. The new seeds can be sown. Wow. Okay, wow. And I just saw 8 of Cups, walking away from what no longer serves you, or releasing. Oh my gosh, this is so meant for you. Releasing, so you have traveled on this boat, this ship, for quite a time. It could be a job, it could be a relationship, it could be even a town that you live in. You've traveled on this boat for a while, and it actually had been quite abundant and interesting because it allowed you great experiences, perspectives. You traveled with a group of people that you quite enjoyed for a time, and you worked in collaboration and in harmony for a time, and you came away with some abundance, yes. But it has gotten to the point where you realize it's limiting, kind of like in the way a treadmill is limiting. Like, okay, this is why I don't do cruise ships. Because I want to be able to explore and walk down streets on my own without even a map sometimes. Just because that looks curious, that looks kind of curious down that way. That looks interesting down that way. I'm going to walk down that street. I don't want to have to come back at a certain time. This is kind of like that cruise ship, which has felt limiting now. And you're asking, let me off at that shore. I have no clue what the name of that island is or where we are at all oriented on this globe. But let me off. It looks interesting enough. And I know that I can make it happen wherever I go. And I never saw this before actually. There's the lotus flower. That's you. Lotus flowers grow out of harsh conditions. So regardless of where you end up on this new terrain, it might be harsh, but you will emerge abundant and beautiful and manifested as you are meant to manifest, as that rose, that flower bud manifests into the great flower that it is meant to become. But yeah, you're asking to get off and be let off on that shore. Sure, the conditions might end up being harsh, but you'll get through it. And you have the resources, material as well as within yourself, to make it happen for yourself. A new life, leaving nothing behind, leaving that behind. The 0 point is here on this new terrain. Wow, I'm going to shuffle a little bit more, but I feel like that's a big message for you. Christina, please let me know. I know, and again, it's daunting, but you have everything you need, you're being told. You have everything you need. Nothing but yourself and your faith and divine guidance and your resourcefulness. That's what this chest is signifying for me today, for you, especially right next to this lotus flower. You're more resourceful than you're giving yourself credit for. Anything else, please, for Christina? Thank you. Yeah, you're being gifted an opportunity to take a new approach, to have a new life. You're giving a new opportunity. It may be a new job that comes through. And it's going to be significant, and even like a bit of money that'll help you create this transition from the old life to the new life. At the bottom of the deck, completions, yes. Completing this cycle. We jump from the 8 to the 10, completing, culminating this period. Oh my gosh. Completing this period, but it's going to get you to a place of emotional fulfillment. This new place, abundance, emotional fulfillment, spiritual enlightenment. But look, your lotus flower is matched. You get to, I've been saying, this is the channel message for this 1111 portal plus full moon energy in Taurus. That you, aligning with your soul's purpose in terms of your life's work aligns you with your soul's mate. And so you've pursued your soul's purpose, and here's your soul's mate. Matching you. Meeting you where you will be, where you end up. Yeah, happy Buddha. Totally satisfied, enlightened, having everything he needs, and wisdom to come with it, and the wisdom to come with it. Wow, thank you, Christina. That's awesome. Let me know if that resonates. I would love to know how you're doing. Thank you. And we have Ocean Eyes, Geeta, Christine, Steph F, Christina, Pamela, Angie, and 100 Real. And then I'm going to do a general energies reading to close out our day. Thank you, everyone. This has been amazing. Yes. I love doing this. Okay, so Ocean Eyes. Ocean Eyes, let's do this. Let's use this. Thank you, Steph F. Let's continue the Good Tarot. The Good Tarot I haven't used for these live stream readings, and it's working out very well. It's working out very well, so let's go with it until they tell me to move on to the next thing. Okay, so for Ocean Eyes, please. And there's a lot of ocean imagery that made me think of you, Ocean Eyes. So. Oh, thank you. Page of Water, speaking of water energy. Beginning of, okay, well, we'll see how the other cards come out. It could mean a few things. Of course, it could be someone coming in, actually, with a love offer. With an apology to come with it, to accompany it. 10 of Wands, 10 of Fire, closing out a difficult period, culmination of a difficult period, releasing the past. 7 of Cups, options, but dreams. Dream life. Thank you, Pam. Oh, my pleasure. And 10 of Air. We have 2 culmination cards at the bottom of the deck. We have 8 of Air, releasing mental restrictions, releasing the past, having ascended. Okay, give me a minute, please. That is the thing. The Tarot makes it, it's, I feel like something's closing, well, definitely something's closing out because you have 2 culmination cards. This is sometimes the end of karma for me. But recognizing that each of those challenges along the way was a beautiful chapter in your life that actually added to your persona, added to your identity, added to your character, built your character. You know, it's so funny because when I was growing up in the 70s and 80s, it was a good thing to say. And people actually, this resonated with people when you said it's character building. It's character building. And you don't hear anyone say that anymore because people are afraid of actually living life. Everything's virtual. Everything is at our fingertips. But I feel like you're recognizing that all the struggles that you've been through were character building. Because each of these are a song sheet. They were beautiful music at a time, but you can burn them off and release them to the universe, knowing that they served your life. They fed into your character. And releasing stress, too, as a result of that, closing out of that chapter, of these chapters, of a long, difficult period. So you're closing out a long period of struggle. Ooh, and all these books I never noticed before. It was an education. And a portal. I never noticed that before, too. Yeah, closing out a new cycle. Being equipped with new wisdom. That you enter this portal and you release mental stress. That you begin on a new spiritual quest. A new beginning in your life. A new beginning with a new cup that you're ready to fill. Thank you, Melanie. I'm going to read that more later. Read that more in depth later. And we have 2 lotus flowers because it is going to bring you your match as well, your mate too. Releasing the old, recognizing that that period is over. Start by releasing the mental anguish, the mental stress, that you release the burdens as well. The other kinds of burdens, the physical burdens. The came with it. That you can start off as this page on a new spiritual quest and a new quest for love. And this is asking you to dream big, because the world is your oyster. Dream big, the world is your oyster, my love. You're ascending, leaving these mental restrictions behind, self-limiting beliefs, leaving them behind, because this surpasses any of that. Oh, good. Go for them. Don't let anything limit you. See, look, these swords, you're above the clouds now, and you can soar beyond them. Allow these dreams, make these dreams real. They're very much real, and you have spirit guides to help you make them happen, and release anything that might have gotten in your way, that you can fly freely. That you can fly freely. Wow. Yeah, the dream life is no joke. They're occurring to you for a reason. When we are inspired, or when a dream has been placed on our hearts, it's been placed on our hearts for a reason, because it is the divine communicating to us what our past life, what has been written in the stars for us since the dawn of time. For many lifetimes ago. It's what we're meant to manifest in this life now. The onus is on us to manifest it in this life now. That's your purpose. Hi, Sweet Gem. Oh, Sweden, yes. Welcome, Sweden. I'm just closing out the list for now, Sweden. Thank you for joining me today. But do stay tuned, because there are a lot of overlapping messages for this collective that many people are finding that they're resonating with them. And then I'll do a general energies reading. Thank you so much. That's great, Ocean's 11. And my hand was guided to this deck for you, Gita. Gita, you're welcome. Thank you so much. Gita. This is Work Your Light, Gita. And then we have Christine, Steph F, Christina, Pamela, Angie. I haven't seen Angie in a while. Yay. Is Angie still here? And we have 100 real. And then I'll do the closing message to send us off. For our 11/11 day, even if it's past, thank you. Even if you're in a different time zone where it's now the 12th, you are enjoying still the 11/11 portal energy, but very much this full moon energy. I love it. This full moon energy in Taurus, which is manifesting energy. Ocean's 11, Ocean Eyes rather. These dreams, Taurus is about making those dreams a reality. They're like, yeah, I'm a big dreamer, but I'm also a big manifester. I make it happen. Take advantage of this Taurus energy to make those dreams a reality. You're gonna manifest the tools to make them happen. Okay, for Gita. Thank you. First card to fly out, literally fly out. Wow, Age of Lights. You're a light worker. You know, it's so funny. Whatever channeled messages come through before I actually pull the cards for the reading that comes after, it was meant for the reading. Because look. Oh, you have your Taurus and North Node. Yes, awesome. You've been training for this for lifetimes. I can't even make this up. I was just talking about it. You must know. Let's see. Let's find out more. Let's find out more. It's definitely past lives. Whoa. Past life stuff. What fell out on that Age of Light card is awakening. A new way of being. That's what this 11/11 portal is also about. The frequencies are very high, everyone. And the veil is very thin between the 3D and the 5D. It's easy to merge. It's easier to merge now because our intuition is so trusted. It's more on fire than you realize. It's more attuned. It's more at one with the universe and the universal consciousness than you realize. So act on it. But surrender to it. Wow. And it comes out with this. You're already doing it. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Speaking of North Node, keep facing your true north. Taurian energy. Manifesting it. You're already doing it. This is another call as we had earlier in this live stream, to not overthink, because it is blocking the inspiration from happening. It's blocking the intuitive hits from happening when we overthink it. Wow, Gita. That's awesome. You're already doing it. Keep following. Keep following your destiny. Trust this pull. Trust this inkling. Because you're right. You're right. And it says you have boundaries card, which is like, on one hand, keeping your vibrations high, keeping the frequencies high, this 1111 frequencies. Oh, thank you. Get 11 real, 100 real, because your reading's coming up. Keeping your vibrations high, protecting your energy, but purging also what is keeping your energy, your vibration low, what is blocking your abundance. Where are you being called? And look at this portal that you're asked to pursue. Where are you being called? This is very much past life. Wow, don't dim to fit in. Yeah, shine your light. Everyone, but yeah, Gita, shine your light. You're done. You're done trying to do things the old way. Surrendering, becoming, recognizing your oneness with the universe. Yes, like you, like this is you being carried. Yeah. Don't dim. Don't even for a minute like say something that you don't really mean. Don't say anything that you don't even mean. Everything must come out of your own truth because it's all divinely inspired. Yes. Oh my gosh, I told you. You're a light worker. You're a light worker. I feel like next time, Gita, if you don't do a private reading with me, I'm going to remember to use the light worker deck for you. Expression. You're being called out now. You're being called out to take action. Called out from the cave. It's time to take action. You already know. You know it's time. You know what you need to do. It's time. At the bottom. Oh, yes. The old world is crumbling. This is like a tower. See? And this is a portal to this place of abundance and destiny. Yes. Initiation. Yes. Congratulations, Gita. The walls are crumbling. This old structure is crumbling. It's coming down. That you get to this place of new life. New life, new world. Light, abundance. And then the gift that you share with everyone else. The rest of us. Wow, thank you, Gita, very much. Very, very, very much. Thank you for sharing your beautiful energies with me. With all of us. Light workers in their work, and you're also probably a light worker. We'll find that you have light work to do, Pamela, if you're here. Is that in the work that they do day to day, they channel divine love and light. They're not doing the 9-to-5 work-a-day corporate gig. They know that they are abundantly provided for by the universe by serving as a channel of divine love and light. That's what a light worker does. And Pamela, that's probably your destiny too, if you've been guided to this channel at all, to this collective, my love. Wow. Okay, for Christine. Christine, I've been guided to use the Oracle of Mystical Moments, and I think there's a twin. This is going to be a love story. Christine. Are you here, Christine? Thank you, Pamela. Yes, Pamela. You know it. Pamela, or sorry, Christine, are you here? If not, then this is for Steph F. Thank you, Steph F. Pamela, if Pamela's not here, then hi Dawn, welcome. Oh, thank you, Pamela. There you are. Okay, I thought I had seen you earlier. Thank you, Pamela. Wow, I think this is gonna be. Oh, sorry, Christine with a K. If Christine doesn't show up in the next little bit, this is for Steph F. Okay, Steph F, this love story is yours then. Everything is as it should be. Okay. So I'm going to cross Christina. This is for Steph F. Here we go. I love it. 2 for Empress. So attuning to your intuition through prayer and meditation. This is the card of destiny as well, because this place of destiny, this place of your dreams is very close at hand. It's closer than you think. It's closer than you think, but you still have to release yourself from something, from a current situation. Because I think maybe when you first got into that cage, it was home. And you were a much smaller bird. Yes, it is everything. We are love. You were a much smaller bird, so you had more room to roam. But you're outgrowing this cage. And it's actually very constricting now. That it's probably like constricting your ability to live. But you're very close to where you need to be, this place of freedom. And you have been aligned all along. You have been. You just need to trust now that you have to make this move. Like, this was okay. It's not, it might feel like a trap now. It might feel very restrictive and you might be resenting it at this time. But it's time to set yourself free. Oh, Christine. Okay, I'll circle back to you, Christine. I'm going to finish Steph, and then Christine, I'll do yours, and then we'll do Christina. So we have Christine and Christina back to back. And Christina, I don't know if you're still here. I haven't seen you. So hang in, Christine. Thanks for letting me know you're back. Yes. And now it becomes a cage. It becomes limiting. Because you actually have the power to set yourself free and to take care of yourself. It's okay. Thank you, Christine, for letting me know. To take care of yourself because you are divinely guided. Wow. Okay. What else for Steph, please? I appreciate that you recognize that, Steph. That's very empowering and it's very enlightened. Can you hear me? This is a 28, which is a 10. This is your higher self asking you in this moment. Can you hear me, Steph? It's time to culminate that period. It's a 28, which adds down to a 10. It's time to close out that period. Your higher self is talking to you. Wow. Setting yourself free. This is the card of self-creation, starting off anew and taking whatever resources she has. And it might be a mismatched outfit to the rest of the world, but you're like, it's all mine. I don't care. I know it's all mine. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to meet your standards, your judgmental standards, society's standards. But each of these pieces of my outfit, I love. And I'm going to wear them all together, and it's me. This is, again, it's funny this is coming out a lot. Expressing your personal style. It's expressing your true identity, recognizing that you know who you are and you're not afraid. You're welcome, Christina, thank you. You're not afraid to show who you really are anymore in the way you express yourself through your clothes, and in the way you carry yourself, in the way you speak. I'm not shy anymore. Here in this cage of protection, it was safe, and you were under someone's shadow. And here you can't be in anyone's shadow because, wow, you're like a little bit odd looking. Who cares? But you're wearing this bright, I think of it as like this red leather bodice, which is something I would totally wear. And you can't hide when you're expressing your true self, and you don't want to hide anymore. Be who you're meant to become. Show the world who you really are, your own personal, unique style. And maybe it is fashion. Because it is an art form. I think of fashion, yes, I love it, Steph. Show them who you are. Don't be afraid. Who cares what they think? In fact, it liberates them to express who they are. It liberates other people to express. I've been around, like my ex-husband used to criticize the way people dressed. And I'm like, I actually applaud them. Though I would not have put those things together, I applaud them for being brave and not being shy to express who they are, because everyone else is so afraid that they wear this uniform. Everyone's buying stuff from the same stores at the same time, wearing them at the same kinds of occasions, if not the same occasion or event. Express your own personal style in everything you do, and wear it on your clothes. Yes, I love it. Do that. Keep doing. This is you expressing yourself, and this is very liberating for you. Keep doing it, because they're creating like little steps for you, emboldening you, giving you more confidence to release yourself from this limiting cage. Listening to your inner self, your higher self that's talking to you. Step F. Look at you. You're both in these waters, and your higher self, your more like developed version of yourself is like your higher self. The self that has seen your future life, your past life, everything already. Keep coming toward me. Keep going as you're going. I love it, Steph. I'm going to read more of your comments later. Keep going. Yes, Pamela. Design your own life as you love it. Design the life you love. Keep going. Keep going. You'll make your way out of this. Keep going. At the bottom of the deck for you, it's all connected. Everything that you've lived before, this is all connected. You're aligned. Even as you've been carried in this cage, which has been limiting, it's been fine. It's all part of it. It's all part of your destiny, but now on some level it's about you taking charge, taking agency, assuming agency to get out of that cage now. And when I see this card also, because we see all 4 seasons showing up here, winter, spring, summer, fall, even if you're in the southern hemisphere where you don't have as many distinct seasons. This is also the card of 3, which is number of 3, 12, which is 3, adds down to 3, card of the Empress. But I feel like everything that you're going through is all part of your divine destiny, yes, all part of your alignment. But wait in a year from now. Keep listening to her. She's telling you where you'll be. It is. Oh, I love 3-2 and 3-3-3. Keep going. She's like, keep going, Steph. You'll see where we are in a year. It's going to be amazing. You'll see where we are in a year. All of this that we're going through right now is all part of it. It's all part of this divine destiny that's meant for you. Awesome. Thank you, Steph. That's great. And so we're going to circle back to Christine. You're welcome, Steph, my love. Thank you so much. Let me know. Send me an email. Let me know how this resonates for you. Shine Your Light Oracle. Oh, and by the way, if any of this, I meant to say this earlier, if your live stream reading resonates for you and you'd like to expand on it in a personal reading, we can work out a promo price based on this public reading. Okay, for Christine with a K. And I understand you're working, so if you don't chime in right away, I understand. Okay, so for Christine, I feel like Healing with Angels wants to be used. Yes. And it's fear-based. The society as we know it now is fear-based, fear-driven. But we're not afraid. We have nothing to be afraid of. We're one with the universe. We are love. We are infinitely abundant. There's nothing to be afraid of. Love is the antithesis of fear. Okay. For Christine with a K and a double E and double E's. For Christine, please. What would you like Christine to know this time? Thank you. Wow. You can't see this, Christine. You can hear it. It's soulmate. The first cards show up for you. And this is not even a love deck. So what is about to follow is what it will take to get on track to this union. You have a spiritual connection with someone. Okay, let's find out, Christine. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, they showed me the order they want this to be read in. First one, whoa, we have 2 here. Emergence, spiritual ascension, stepping into your power, becoming who you're meant to become as a spiritual being, recognizing that you are a spiritual being. Wow, trust. Trust your path. Trust your path. Raise your vibration by not being so serious and doing what you love. Doing what feels like child's play, because that's actually how we raise our vibration, and that's how we attract abundance and love. Raising our vibration. The seriousness is an illusion. And the seriousness blocks us from our true selves, and therefore our ability to manifest. It blocks our law of it's antithetical to the law of attraction. So raise your vibration by doing what you love, keeping it light. It'll feel like child's play. And in general, just be a little bit more relaxed about life. Be more relaxed about life. Trust. It doesn't have to, it's not doldrums. It's not a life of doldrums. It's actually much more enchanted than we've allowed ourselves to recognize. In this, we're talking about society and the ego mind and the fear-based society that the ego has created. Excuse me, I'm going to just take a sip of water. It's really not the truth of who we are and the reality that we are meant to manifest. And if each one of us are manifesting our truth, which is the calling of our heart, then we dispel fear. Trust. Life is not, it's not as heavy as maybe it's been worked up to be. It's not a life of doldrums. This other card one is much more rich with opportunity. It's rich that maybe you're not allowing yourself to experience. And we have the musical instrument here. It's just also about playing, lightening your own energies, your own personal energies, by trusting that life is not so hard. It's not so oppressive. It's not, the world isn't stacked against you. Because the world is a part of a huge universe, an infinite universe, which you are one with. You are one with that infinite universe. And therefore you are infinitely abundant. There's a feeling of allowing yourself to be limited by the way other people think about the way you should live your life. Thank you, Anne. Retreat. This is a call to go within and listen. Retreat from the din and cacophony of the outside world and all its like anger and stress, competition. Retreat from that and find peace within. And that peace will emanate from within you to the rest of the world. You'll manifest it and attract more of it. You'll attract this peace, this harmonious love, this harmonious union. By finding this peace within yourself, recognizing that life is not so hard, that it is much more magical, much more beautiful, much more abundant than we've walled ourselves off to through mental restrictions and a lack of faith. Have faith. Have faith. There's much more. There's much more, my love. Thank you, Christine. Moving on to Christina. Okay. Moving on to Christina, then Pamela. I didn't see Angie. I haven't seen Angie for a while. Is Angie still here? And then we have 100 real, and that will be the end of the list of these personal live stream readings, and then I'll do a general energies reading for the collective. You're welcome, my love. Thank you. Keep me posted. I'm Christina, shineyourlightoracle@gmail.com, if you'd like. And if you'd like to see how this pertains to you on a more specific level and more privately, let me know. We could work out a promo price. Christina, Moonology for you, Christina. And I love how you spell your name. That's how I spell my name too. You don't see that often. Okay. Okay, Christina, please. Christina, are you still here? And I haven't seen Ange, so I already am kind of knowing that after Pamela, I'm going to skip over Ange, or Angie, to 100 Real. Christina, are you still here? I thought I saw you not too long ago. Okay, I'm going to take a chance. Maybe you can't get to the keyboard right away. For Christina, please. And maybe there's something in here for... Oh, this is... Oh, yes, that's right. Thank you, Anne. Thank you for reminding me. This is the one. This is the one that I had to record in spite of it. This is popping its head for you. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. This is Empress energy. This is manifesting energy. Recognizing your own abundance that you attract. The abundance of love and prosperity to you. What else for Christina, please? Wow, it's funny how they keep wanting to do this. Ooh, there we go. Oh, step out of your comfort zone, North Node. Leaving the negative situation behind, a karmic situation possibly, because that's South Node energy. And face the North. Face the new beginning. It's time to face the new beginning. Hi, Anne. Nice to see you, my love. It's time to face a new beginning. Step out of your comfort zone because you will manifest everything that you need. Love and prosperity. But you have to release the blockages of the past, of the negative situation that's holding you back, and be brave and go forward. I'm going to do general energies reading, Anne, and everyone else who's here, who's left, so that I think it will sort of sum up all these. Okay, yes. Please email me, Christine, shineyourlightoracle@gmail.com. Or if you follow on Instagram, Shine Your Light Oracle on Instagram, you can DM me there. I would love to. As well, do a general energies. Yeah, nothing will come of the situation. It's time to recognize, Christina, that this current situation, it's done. It's beyond done. It's time to face the new and be brave and walk away from it because it's like beyond dead. And it's not reciprocating to you what you're giving to it. And it could be a job. And this has come out in a private reading, and then immediately what happened after is that this person got laid off from their job. So it could be a work situation. You might be asked to leave the job. Like this might be asking you, oh cool, Anne. This might be asking you to leave the job situation before you get laid off. I don't do specific questions. I'm sorry, Josephine. Hi, Tanya. I'm just about done. I've been on for like, oh my gosh, everyone. How long have I been on here? More than 2 hours. So I'm going to do whomever's left on the list and then do the general energies reading for this full moon in Taurus. And be brave and take a new leap forward. Because you have the ability to trust that you have, oh, thank you. You have the ability to manifest everything you need. Abundance, new job opportunities, and love. At the bottom of the deck for you, Christina. Oh, wow. I can't even. Step out of your comfort zone. Work through your fears. Because this situation that you're currently in is beyond dead. And definitely not abundant. Definitely not prosperous. But your new life is prosperous. Know that you deserve more. You are good enough. You are deserving of more. You are worthy of more. And it could be actually a love situation. Thank you, Christine. I'll check on it after the reading today. Yeah, it could be love, could be work, but it's over. And you're worthy of more, you're being asked. But don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to go after your true destiny, your true self. Don't be afraid to become who you're meant to become, my love. Okay, wow. That's awesome. Okay, we have Pamela, and I'm going to cross off Angie because I haven't seen Angie chime in for the last 3 hours. You're welcome, honey. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you, Anne, for that confirmation. Okay, so we have Pamela in 100 real and then general energies for this full moon in Taurus. So exciting. Okay, for Pamela, I feel like I still want to use this, Pamela. Moonology. And then 100 real. Yay. Definitely. This portal and the energy is as high as it is. Wow, expect powerful change. Well, you know, yeah. We were just talking about it. It's amazing. We're all channeling together, mutually. The same energies. We're all like, our crown chakras are wide open together. Can you imagine the power? New moon eclipse, expect powerful change, Pamela. This is awesome. You've been aligned. You are aligned with the planetary bodies, as above, so below, but you're aligned with your purpose. You're aligned with your truth. Wow. This one first. Okay, so expect powerful change, but it means that you have to make changes in your 3D reality first, which could mean a change of job, leaving a relationship, ending a relationship, relocating. Like, changes in the 3D need to happen, that the powerful change can really be cleared, like you can really clear the way for this new change, this new abundance that wants to make its way to you, a new opportunity that wants to make its way to you. Then we have other cards that have flipped out, and this one on its own, wow, you too. Leave the past behind. Step out of your comfort zone. That's what this adjustment is about. Leaving the old behind, that you face the new and be brave in it. Close out that old chapter so that you make way for whatever this. Let's think of this as an ace. Whether it's an ace of wands, it's the ace of all things, let's say. Ace of wands, ace of pentacles, ace of cups, ace of swords. A new beginning in all things. When you let go of the old, walking away from the old, closing out the old chapter, closing out the relationship, closing out the job situation, moving on to a new house or new town, and moving toward the new. And it'll be a little bit daunting, yeah, intimidating. But you have what it takes, because obviously this is your destiny. It's meant for you. And these 3 cards are face down, like this. Let's take it this way. Ooh. Meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. But this is also 2 of Cups energy. This is like, ooh. I was saying, like, this is like a new beginning in all things, including new Ace of Cups. It's a new beginning in a soulmate connection. There is a soulmate connection, and maybe this is a renewal in this love that has already existed in this life, or it's a renewal of a past life connection. But yeah, of course, meditate and contemplate as always. But when I see the 2, this is Pisces energy. It's also 2 of Cups energy for me. A new 2 of Cups opportunity. Work through your fears. Wow, stepping out of, I can't. These are like the same thing. Work through your fears, that you embrace the new, and don't let the past hold you back. You have the North Node and the South Node. Adjustments are required that you leave the South Node, which is the karmic situation, negative situation. Bob. Leave the karmic situation. Leave this 10 of Wands energy behind, this long period of strife and struggle. Leave it. It'll take physical efforts, adjustments in your shifts in your 3D reality, that you move out of the south to the north. Can't even make it up. Progression. And that's how you usher in this change at the bottom. Wow, you got this too. Because the South Node is done. Nothing more will come of this situation. It's beyond dead. It's beyond done. This is like Tower. With these two together, it's a Tower moment. It's awesome. It's meant to be, and it's more abundant than the old cycle. Wow. Awesome. Thank you so much, Pamela. That is huge. That's huge. Okay, we have 100 real, and then I'm going to do... Yes, I love it. Love it. Okay, 100 real, and then a general energies reading for the collective. Thank you, everyone. I love you so much. This has been awesome. Is done. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Now it's time to move forward into the new. Now it's time to move forward into the new. Okay, for 100 real, where are you? Are you here? Thank you. And, okay. Wow, 100 real. I haven't pulled this one all day. This is Angel Answers for you, 100 real. Let's see what comes up. Wow. It's exciting, Pamela. I look forward to hearing how this resonates. Please do email me. I love it. I love the emails. And don't apologize for long emails or whatever. I may not be able to get back to you right away, but it's like bedtime reading for me. It's like, really, this is an amazing story. I'm so proud and honored to be a part of it, or to be like in the smallest way connected to it. Okay. 100 real, please. 100 real. Thank you. Ooh, recovery. Let's find out what you have to recover. I think I know about, let's see. For 100 real. Do you need to recover? Thank you. Look for a sign. You're getting signs and synchronicities. This reading is one of those signs and synchronicities, confirming something that you already know. You're going to see numbers, repeating numbers. Let me know what your favorite numbers are. Maybe it'll come up here. Maybe 1111. I'm done with the list, Innie. I'm so sorry. 333. I love 333 too. But I'm doing a general energies reading. I've been on for almost 3 hours, you guys. Wow. Okay, let's keep going. But also feathers, birds, songs. When the no card shows up, it means it's the end of the reading, but I am going to put at the end of your reading. They're very cheeky. They're like, no, don't go any further, but I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck. Get more information through these signs and synchronicities. And this is all destined, because this is Metatron. This is written in the Akashic Records, whatever this is. Ooh. Recovery. This is the beginning. This is the reintroduction to this destiny that you knew about in your past lives, but you're being reacquainted with again in this life. So whatever has been written in the Akashic Records for your destiny, 100 real, you're being reacquainted with now. Wow, 233. You're being reacquainted with now. So continue to look for signs, because they are leading you on your way, and they're confirming for you that, yeah, that destiny that has been written in the stars, written in the Akashic Records for you, you're getting there. You're going there. 333, yay. So it says no, but they're asking me to look at the bottom of the deck now. Yeah, big happy changes. Yeah, you're stepping into, that's what this 1111 portal is. It's an ascension portal, an upgrade, a spiritual awakening, an opportunity for spiritual growth, because your intuition is very powerful and stronger than you might realize, than you have given it credit for up until now. But yeah, trust it, because it's definitely coming through. As you, what you hear is really what you think it is. It's all divinely inspired. But yeah, you're recovering this self, this higher self, your 5D self, that you become one with your higher self in this life. Wow. And that's this transformation, this upgrade that you're going through. Thank you. That's amazing. That's amazing, 100 Real. Gita. Wow, thank you. Oh my gosh. Continue pursuing that. Oh my gosh, that's what you're meant to do. Recovering that. I'm so glad. I love it. Okay, time for general energies reading for everyone, and we are going to use the Good Tarot. And if I'm guided to do clarification in any other way, I also have the Lenormand out here, and other oracle decks will do that. And then thank you so much. Enjoy this full moon energy that we're happening. Manifest your. I haven't been asking you as much to set your intentions in this time, because this is definitely a manifesting moon as far as I'm concerned. But surrender and be open and be alert. Alert to these opportunities. They're going to be big, they're going to be small, but they're going to be new. And if it's new, you go for it. You go for it. It's like Alice in Wonderland, following, I think it's the bunny or whatever. You get to the door and it opens up a whole new world for you. A whole new magical world. It's an upgrade. It's a place of ascension. It is a place of enchantment. And where you create magic and magic happens to you, for you. Wow, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, final messages for the collective. Thank you, Anne. I feel it. I do feel it. I absolutely feel it. Yes, thank you, Anne. Thank you, 100 Real. Do love 11. This is like my holiday as far as I'm concerned. Because I know, like I said earlier, it's better than opening presents on Christmas Day, because it's what we're meant for. They're the gifts and the opportunities and the abundance that we're meant for, because we are aligning with our truth. We are honest and we are accepting it. And we are accepting the challenge that goes with it. Thank you. 3 of Cups, 3 of Water. Accepting that challenge. So you've been like... This is a cup of celebration. But this is like bringing people together, celebrating your life. This is that playfulness card that we've got before. Like recognizing that life is not so hard. That life is really meant to be a celebration all along the way. Celebrating that we are here for a reason. And everyone else that we cross paths with are a gift to us in some way. This is reconciliation with others, but it's a card of celebration as well. That I was saying that the 1111 portal, and now coupled with this full moon in Taurus, which is a very unique opportunity, and we have Mercury crossing in front of the moon, which won't happen again for like another 20 years or something like that. I don't remember exactly the number, but this is a very auspicious time. So it is a time for celebration. Celebrate, it raises your vibration and it allows for you to attract your abundance. And that means appreciating that life is not so hard. Trusting that life is unfolding for you as it should. And the card of destiny shows up. And look at the full moon. Right behind that card, that star, that destiny. Oh my gosh. And this is one of my favorite cards, because you know why? Any of those broken hearts out there, this vessel is your heart. And it might have been broken at a time, but in this time of reconciliation, your heart, that great vessel of love and abundance, is being mended. And it's mended with gold. And ceramics that are mended with gold is an ancient Japanese practice called kintsugi. This is why I love this deck, this card. It's an ancient Japanese practice of mending what was beautiful as a whole contiguous piece, that ceramic, but when it broke, we mourned its breaking, and we thought it was lost. We thought that our heart was broken and lost forever, or this connection, or this person. But the Japanese invented a technique of bringing back together all those pieces and melding that vase with gold, healing that vase with gold, mending all the broken pieces, mending that vase with gold, that it actually enhances the value. That broken vessel, your heart, increased in value by having been broken and brought back together, stronger and more beautiful. That's your destiny. Yeah, and moving on to calmer waters. This is destined. Moving on to this destiny. Moving on, a lot of change is happening for people, upgrades. Moving on to calmer waters, divinely inspired. Wow. Anything else, please? A healed heart that has increased in value for all that it has suffered and endured. Upgrades, transformation. I can't even make it up. Transformation, from the old to the new, from the broken to the healed, from the separate to the reconciled, intuitive. Messenger of air is the Knight of Air, Knight of Swords. On one hand, this is you intuiting divine truths, seeking truths through prayer and meditation. But this could also signify that a message is coming through for you. A message of truth and clarity is coming through for you in this time. Oh, welcome back, Jess. This guy has been showing up a lot in the last couple of weeks in these live stream readings. On one hand, this is you bearing your heart, having identified the truth of your heart, that you let it shine forth with courage. The sun, the truth, is like your mane. You're like this lion heart, and you've been through a lot of heartbreak, and this is that healed heart. Fresher and youthful and more receptive than ever. More receptive, more able to receive love and abundance than ever, in spite of what you've gone through, thanks to what you've gone through. But this guy is also the person coming in for you. Could be a fire sign, doesn't have to be. But it is a flame, an old flame coming back. Or someone to fire up your heart again, just as much as his heart is fired up. Wow. Thank you, everyone. I love you so much. Yeah, wisdom. He got to a place of enlightenment. That's what that crown of sunlight is about. Thank you, Gita. I look forward to reading all your messages. It's been a wonderful day. I look forward to hearing from you. Please do like, share, subscribe, tell your friends. That is like one of the greatest gifts when I get referrals from friends, to friends. Yeah, email me or thank you, Jess. It was awesome. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to see if Mercury retrograde will let me put out a couple of these private readings that I have on the list today, on my list today, and then I'm meeting friends for coffee, which I'm excited about because it's a day of celebration and reconciliation. All right, I love you all. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. Enjoy 11/11 energy and the abundance of this full moon in Taurus. It truly is a time of gifts. Yes, I am such a dark chocolate girl. How did you know? And anything dark chocolate. And I like a really thick sipping chocolate, like European style. That's my jam. All right, I love you. Bye, everyone.